and then we'll do it. Or crack one open, and then we'll do it.
How's that water? That tastes way too much like tea. This Liquid Death is weird.
It's new. Liquid Death Tea. Try it. Not a sponsor.
Not sponsored.
Fucking piece of shit. Probably should sponsor us. Welcome to the Clout Route Podcast. Not sponsored by Liquid Death. Episode 73.
But it could be. Call us.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quit cheapening. Quit being cheapskates. Get out here. Sponsor the people that represent you. Okay? Seriously. Sick of it. I'm sick of the free, all of the free publicity and free exposure, that they get from us.
Yeah.
Every episode, every episode we do. All the free publicity. How dare they?
To the millions and millions watching across the world. All this free pub, dude. It's crazy.
Hey, everybody. Hey. I hope everybody's doing all right. Kevin, you're doing all right today?
Happy Sunday. I'm feeling great, man. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 yesterday.
How good?
Pretty good. Pretty good. One of the better ones in a minute, I would say. Of course, it's a Marvel movie, so it's got plot holes that make no sense, and it doesn't quite do full service to some characters that I really liked growing up. So it's got its low points, but I think it's better than what we've seen recently. Are you planning on watching it?
I've always liked the Guardians of the Galaxy ones at least, so yeah, I'll probably watch it. Those have all been pretty good, I'd say.
It's now that it's complete. It's
fell
my
off
favorite
of all
trilogy
that shit,
of them, of all the MCU trilogies. It's
like
my
that.
favorite one. Yeah,
I'm trying not to belch in the podcast. I'm sorry.
we might be under attack.
I have to
There's a flyover.
separate myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't want to crack a big fat one right in the mic,
Oh, at least got to give a warning, a trigger warning.
Trigger warning, belch. I mean, I don't even think that's good
Belch
enough.
incoming. I don't know how you could do it. Like I don't get that much of a warning myself when a burp is coming.
I
to
don't
be able to
think
tell
that,
all of you.
Yeah, no. I don't think that'll work. I think I just need to. I need to stop it, right? Just like you need to stop your bodily functions too.
Yeah. What we need to do is just come up with an ad, and then just play. We're gonna have a 1 minute bathroom break.
Oh yeah, it's like
I
a
can
button
do
I
it.
push, and then fucking do.
It's like a NASCAR pit stop.
Yeah, okay. A halftime button. I like that. We need that, honestly. A fucking halftime show.
Yeah, slide it in there.
I need to get on Fiverr and get like an animation that I can hit to a button, and then we just push the button and it plays this animation for a little bit. There you go.
Subscribe to our OnlyDans.
Anybody know any good Fiverr animation dudes? I also need to get me and Kevin VTuber skins.
Oh,
so that we can do a VTuber episode. So if you know anybody,
let's go.
Let me know.
I wonder what mine would look like. Oh. Someone's just going to draw us as twins. We're going to both be two versions of Krillin from Dragon Ball Z.
Fuck off. It's like, yeah. Fuck off.
Well, with beards.
If somebody draws me as Krillin ever, get real.
Well, if someone draws both of us as Krillin, I might
Does Krillin
slide
have
you
facial
$5,
hair at any point? He just grows
$15.
actual hair at some points, right?
Send me a mock-up and name your price.
If you can get Krillin with a goatee, then you can draw me as Krillin with a goatee, and then the little 6 dots on my head or whatever.
Yeah.
Holy
Solar
shit.
flare.
What are we talking about?
I'm just. This is just warming them up, baby. Waiting for people to get here, get in the chat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Got to give them
chat,
some time.
I should probably pop chat out. Pop it out. I should probably pop it out. See what everything's about.
Looks like we got some in the chat. Hello, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Can't see you all quite yet.
There you go.
But I appreciate you. Ooh, we've got V-Dub, Mama Creepy, Doggo Pest, and WFF. Noah is here.
Noah.
Thank you. Welcome to the Sunday Fun Day.
Yes. Congrats on the Teddy Fresh sponsor. Thank you. If it ever happens, you call it first, Pest, because these motherfuckers are cheap as fuck, dude. I don't have no sponsor out here. I'm buying this shit with my own damn money. I wish.
You're going to take out a loan.
My facial hair changed. Yes, it did. We had a little accident, and I decided to try something creative, and I'm scared of myself now, so. You get that for the rest of the show. Every time I have to look at my dumb face on the little screen up here, I'm terrified.
Not a big fan, huh? I kind of like it. I can't remember who it reminds me of.
I
shouldn't say it, should I?
I was gonna say I can't think of anybody good that it reminds me of. It's like it is the red pill. It is like the I was trying to peg it somehow. It's like a 90s like misfit singer or something. They all had it would be like a Limp Bizkit, or like somebody would have had this in the 90s. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or
you look like you played
Linkin
bass
Park.
for Smash Mouth or
something like that. Yeah.
Linkin Park, yeah. You also kind of look like the mayor of Flavortown from the lips down. Not up here, not anywhere else, but you just have like, I think, doesn't Guy Fieri have one of those chin jobs?
He's more
or
extravagant.
is it a full?
Though.
He might have
I
the
think
full.
He's got the whole goat. It's like
but
dyed too.
maybe it's like Hulk Hogan style, where it's blonde mustache and then it's the dark.
Parking says I don't like it, Danny. Sorry, it's okay. By the time next week rolls around, next podcast rolls around, I'll have enough to grow back. You won't even notice.
And it'll be in like
I don't like it either. I'm scared.
Captain Jack Sparrow thing coming in next time.
The mustache was getting too unruly. That's really the what do they call it? That's the start of it all. You know, the mustache was getting unruly, so I went zoom, and then it all went downhill from there. Apparently.
Oh, you shouldn't have said anything. No, it's chat's locked in on it.
I love it. Yeah. See, this is why I do it. You know, you can't have this fun if I keep it boring the same. Plus, they just say I look like you every week if I keep it the same. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see what everybody's saying.
We're gonna play
today.
musical
Goodness
mustaches
gracious.
here.
I love his laugh. Is that me? I hope.
Probably.
I like that.
Yours is more recognizable, I think.
I'm just glad I got a compliment for once, because I know the rest of it's going to be hate.
And then, and it's gone.
Oh, goodness gracious. DBZ on a Sunday. Dude, I do
Yeah.
DBZ any day of the week. I should wear a DBZ shirt today is what I should have done. That would have been more Limp Bizkit or Linkin Park like if I was wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt.
Dragon Ball Z.
I fucked up.
Linkin Park. Hey, man, give me Dragon Ball Z and Bagel Bites at literally any time.
Okay. Did you ever, back in the day, watch
No.
like Linkin Park anime music videos where they'd like edit a Linkin Park song over like different clips of like Goku's beating up Cell or something, or like he's powering up in front of Frieza or whatever? Like on LimeWire, you download music videos and they're all DBZ edits with like Static X or fucking Limp Bizkit or fucking Linkin Park.
How'd I never find any of those? No, I never.
It's just me. I was an anime kid when I was younger. DBZ, big fan.
Not me. I only had the one. The one go-to was DBZ. And then later on, someone showed me Death Note, and then I kind of started to expand my horizons. But
I mean, when I was a kid, it was just DBZ, dude, because I was obsessed. That was the shit. That was the That was the thing, you know, at one point. I'm fucking, you know. I could have been at that contest at that movie theater, that story I told, where they were doing power-ups and Kamehamehas and shit. If you would have caught me when I was like, 10-year-old or whatever, however old I was, they are getting all the good ones, you know.
Little did you know you'd grow up to be the guy doing Solar Flare. Or maybe TN, you know.
Yeah, I like
Got
that better. TN, because you know Krillin gets all the hate. Honestly, I'll take Krillin. You know, I'll take Krillin because he's not only bald, but they make him short as fuck. They make him like he doesn't grow ever. What is up with that? Why does he get that hate on top of everything else too? They already made fun of him because he's bald all the time.
Dude, but a Destructo disc is one of the most badass moves, right? Like, I don't know about you, but when I played Xenoverse, my dude always had a Destructo disc because it's badass.
Oh, goodness. What the fuck are we talking about?
We got to get him warmed up, man.
Oh, God.
Just don't rev up your engine. I don't know what will.
So, yeah, apparently I'm supposed to shave it. It's too grunge, grow beard. New beard is unnerving. Jesus Christ. Yes,
shaving segment. Look out.
Yeah, should I go do it right now? Bathroom break?
No, save this. I'm going to send an email to Manscaped after this.
Yeah.
with a clip. Yeah.
I'm in obvious need.
I hear they start affiliate programs. They'll just ship you a razor and say, "Go sell our shit." So we're gonna try. Cut this part out when I send it to them, though.
Mama Creepy says, or Coheed. I don't know. Oh, Coheed as like the '90s band that I'm going for. Yeah. Claudio has had this before, bro. Yeah, like old music video or something. I remember it now that I think about it. Hell yeah, I go see Claudio on Tuesday. Like in like 2 days, I see him.
Ooh.
Coheed in 2 days, Mama Creepy. What you think about that? About to go. Let's see. Favorite DBZ arc? Go, Kevin.
Ooh. It might call me nostalgic, but it's probably the Frieza.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
But I do love the Cell Saga. And then it's sort of GT is where it started to lose me.
Uh-oh.
What
I thought
was
you were
that?
gonna say you're into that because
no,
you would be
when they went to
anime.
like Kid Goku running around with the young kids out in space. That was kind of when they lost me. I know they got a little bit better afterwards. Yeah, I don't like watching them youngins run around in space rocks, brother. That just ain't for me. All right, I want to see episodes where 2 big buff guys are powering up for 22 minutes while an entire planet explodes around them. That was the stuff that got me rearing to go. I was like, hell yeah, brother, let's get a Capri Sun and a bologna sandwich. And watch this guy go Super Saiyan and beat the shit out of Frieza.
No, I think when I was like, obviously I was always watching DBZ, so like I was there when they were doing the Frieza shit. What they used to do to me that would drive me nuts, and I'm pretty sure if you watched it via Toonami or whatever as a kid, like I did, you experienced the same shit. They would go and like, because the episodes were like so behind in dub, you know, with English voices on it, that they would fucking go play all the way from the beginning to Frieza and then reset. Okay? So they go back to the beginning again and then play all the way, give you like 3 or 4 new episodes, you know, and then all the way back. And I swear they did that like 100 times, dude. I'm watching the same Dragon Ball Z episodes over and over again. Having said that, I've seen enough of Frieza and shit. I mean, I like that, whatever. I like the Boo shit, dude. That's when it really pops off.
Yeah.
When he gets the long fucking hippie hair, that's sweet. The golden locks is dope. When he starts absorbing all the people, he looks different every single time. I love that. Boo has all the look changes and stuff. He's got quite the fits.
Yeah.
I like that. Iconic. So Boo, I would say all the Boo shit.
Those are my favorite characters in the video games. But yeah, for me, it's give me Freezer or Cell. I like the whole Trunks back in time.
Yeah, me too. I like that.
Some good stuff, man. Oh, I'm feeling nostalgic now. All right, I'm ready to go.
Danny, that's more Juggalo than Linkin Park.
Ooh, is it?
Could be Juggalo. Yeah, I could pass at the, put some face paint on me, and yeah, this is a good Juggalo.
What's your favorite Faygo?
My favorite Faygo? No, that's a good question. I don't drink that shit. You think I drink that shit? Orange?
Incorrect. We were looking for Moon Mist.
Oh, Moon Mist. Oh, Moon. That's like Mountain Dew, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay, so fair enough. I like that.
If you actually went up to the mountain and collected the dew yourself. It's like manna from heaven, that Moon Mist.
Oh, God. Clara's telling her to add shit to the list for feedback. I don't like that. I don't know what she's adding.
No.
Don't add anything.
Oh, V-Dub says we should learn the fusion thing. That might get confusing. I feel like it would...
What will we make?
Yeah.
What
just be a bald guy with a beard. Who's like 5'10", somewhere in between.
Good idea. Actually, we'll try it. We'll see what that comes out to. That's pretty funny. Let's see. If PewDiePie can do it, everyone can. Okay.
Don't threaten me with a list. I don't give a shit about your list.
Fusion dance. Let's do it. Every time I watch the Clout Route, we were talking about cartoons. What gives? Okay, I mean, we can move on if you want. Are we out of this morning warm-up shit? Have we buttered them up enough?
Yeah.
Enough anime and cartoons?
Everybody's here now. They're already putting items on the list.
I've got a creepy enough beard thing going on that we don't need to be talking about cartoons and shit either.
Yeah. That's, you know what? Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best day to do that, but...
Okay.
Happy Sunday.
Well, let's move on. So did you see me talking shit on Thursday at all?
I did. I watched almost all of it because
oh wow,
I just love
I
love a good iDubbbz dunking. So yeah, I was there.
So yeah, we talked about the iDubbbz stuff, and all his haters. We talked about H3 having Ollie on his show 3 weeks after I did an episode about him. So, deuces on that. Baby must be watching our show or something and stealing all my notes.
What's new?
Just saying. But anyway, so, I want to show you some of the Ollie London shit because it was cracking me the fuck up, okay? So, you watch, so you know that Ollie went on H3, and if he knew better, or he did probably know, he was going into a nightmare, fucking shitscape to get creamed on. He's mad. He's mad now that he did that. Now, I know that you probably didn't watch the H3 thing, but I encourage you, if you want to see some funny, cringy Ollie London bits, you got to catch some of that sometime.
Maybe. But then I have to sit through all the cringy Ethan bits, too.
I mean, you get it all right there. Yeah. You got more
man.
ammo to come back with and be like, when I was watching that, man, he was like picking his nose the whole time. Like, what the fuck gives? He was eating burritos. Like, come on, dude. What is this, Hasan stream?
Yeah, Hasan and Ethan and their obsession with getting paid to eat.
Well,
like, they don't make enough money.
Hasan at
you
least
just have to get paid to stuff their faces on stream.
At least he puts that energy, the carbs, the food somewhere eventually. But Ethan's like me, and he just, well, except not like me because I don't eat on stream. He eats on stream and then goes home and sits on his couch like me. And then that's why he looks the way he does. I'd say that in love and peace and love because, I'm right there with you, buddy. We've got the belly. What was that comment I shared? It was like, come over here and let me rub that belly or whatever. Remember, I was reading it to you.
Oh, that's right.
Comment.
That wasn't from season 1, was it?
Here, now
It could have been me.
Let me scroll through here. I'll find it exactly what they said. Oh, here it is. Boy, I want to rub your belly. Bring that big old belly over here and let me rub it. So there you go.
I like that.
So I'm with Ethan there, but I know you'll get a lot of love out of these because it's all like Ethan hate. So
okay.
I know that you like that, and the audience will too. That's why I thought this was so great. I was like, Ollie London, the transphobic, transracial Korean former whatever, blah blah blah. There's a laundry list when it comes to Ollie London. Now all the Ethan haters can agree with him.
Well, when you put it like that,
so
seems like a setup. It's a trap.
So Ollie London here, he says, YouTuber Ethan Klein of the H3 podcast says if Jesus was alive today, he would execute him with his own hands. Here, I don't need to read the quote.
Oh, I'm sure this is said in jest, right? There's no way he meant this.
We'll just play it.
If Jesus was here on a cross, I'd swear.
No, he's not gonna. That'd be funny if he got banned.
No, I'm not gonna get
That's
in
an
trouble for that.
insane thing. No shot.
Give me the hammer and the spikes.
Well,
I'm putting it up there.
If someone could do it, it's Ethan. He'll find a way.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I liked it the first time, and I'll do it again.
Was that AB? So who was it that said?
Yeah,
if
it was
anyone
AB.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows. So there's a good one for you. If you are if you're a Jesus lover out there, you certainly don't like Ethan now. After he said that despicable, ghastly comment there. I'm with you, Ollie. I really am. I'm sorry for the way that disgusting man is acting.
Dirty blasphemer.
So here's another one. There's multiple, dude.
Oh my God, he hates the Christians. Huh? This is crazy.
Well, Ethan hates the Christians, and Ollie London hates Ethan. So that's why we got all these Ollie London tweets here. YouTuber Ethan Klein of H3 Podcast
Sunday of all days
declares war on Catholics and says Vatican should be B-worded in Minecraft. I don't want to say it myself. I guess I don't even know if it bleeps it out, so I won't play this. I think enough people have seen this one, so we won't play this one. But yeah, he says if that means shutting down the entire Catholic Church and bombing Vatican City, that's the quote. Now there's context there. I know none of y'all will pursue that, so I won't even bother saying that.
This man is a menace. Get him out of here.
A menace to society, a menace to Christians and that faith, dude. What's up with him? He hates them for some reason. Despicable.
Today.
Far left YouTuber Ethan Klein of the H3 podcast openly calling for terrorists to bomb the NRA building in Minecraft in the United States. Someone should be that building. I need to. That's probably not a good word.
You grabbed a lot of clips with that word you don't want to play.
Why is this man allowed to monetize his hate speech on YouTube?
Because this is After Dark, right?
True that.
That's
Here, I won't show this Ethan's ugly face. It'll just keep
In
us
Texas.
over him
Someone should bomb that building.
in
Do we have
Minecraft.
any
Yikes.
insight into what they're actually talking about there at the NRA meeting?
Yikes.
Today in Texas. Someone should bomb that building.
Gotta love
In Minecraft.
the old,
Do we have it?
they don't agree with me, so they should all die.
This
That's
was
my
like-
favorite take of all the takes.
It was some fucked up day. That's why he was saying that.
left in action for you right there, brother.
I won't excuse his despicable comments here.
Man.
I think it was like a mass shooting that day or something, and it was immediately they were doing some shitty shit, and the NRA was immediately following up with some shitty shit. So that was what he was criticizing. But
Sick all these mass shootings. Let's escalate to bombings.
in
Yeah.
Minecraft, I like bombs in Minecraft, like from Mario.
Yes. My favorite
Oops.
villain that didn't wear a shell in Mario.
This is
Oh
the far
yeah,
left.
this was the hypothetically, theoretically speaking, if there were to be a Fourth Reich, I would say that hypothetically. Sorry, I'm not going to finish that because I don't want to get clipped out of context.
This is the far left podcaster Ethan Klein of the H3 podcast saying he hopes there's
Is he
another.
a far left podcast?
Holocaust.
Is that what his thing is? I thought he was just like a.
I mean,
Well, you tell me. You watch the show.
I mean,
I thought it was like
Ollie-
a comedy. Is he a politics? Is that his thing now? Is that
I
all
mean,
he does?
he does a politics show.
Right, but this
One.
isn't leftovers. This is H3 TV, which I'm not sure what that is.
Well, they talked
but
about Ben Shapiro.
He's
they
a-
laughed about him, so it's
so
inherently
he's a far
political.
left podcaster. Yeah, that
You
seems a
know.
little disingenuous. I would not on my list of leftist political podcasters.
not
I'm
far
sorry,
left
but Ethan
political
Klein does not make the list. Not that I would have one, but I just,
They wouldn't claim him. I'll
would-
give you that.
Yeah, I was just say who looks at this guy as like who is taking political advice from Ethan Klein?
This guy?
Yeah. What? Like, man.
I'd vote for him. Run for president, Ethan. I'll vote for you. I'll even campaign for you, dude. Right on my hat. That'll be it, though. Just the hat. I'll just keep the hat the same, but good luck on your campaign, buddy.
I mean, it's just been all downhill since frenemies, man. Just get on the phone, call Trisha, make amends, get your life back together.
So all of you Ethan Klein haters, just go follow Ollie
no,
on Twitter or whatever, and you'll get all the ammo you need for his hate. So this is immediately after the podcast, and this was my favorite interaction of all of it. Okay, so immediately after, Ollie tweets this. Tonight I did an interview on Far Left, there it is again, H3 podcast, because I believe in the importance of educating people about what's going on in regard to the gender-affirming care industry, even if they are pro-gender-affirming care. Out of all the interviews I have ever done, this is the rudest and most unprofessional person I have ever spoken to.
I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm not surprised.
I love this so much. It's so fucking
I
funny.
need my Nate Diaz clip right now.
Oh,
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
The whole time I was interrupted while the host tried to twist my words into my mouth, saying that because I am
That's a funny way to
against
phrase it.
children being medically transitioned, yeah, it is, that I support child S-word, Suey.
Studio.
For not affirming their gender identity and blaming me for children Minecrafting themselves, and then ending the interview calling me a demon.
We called him a demon?
Which he did do. It was like
Hey.
as they were like, he was like, thanks for being on the show, blah blah blah,
demon.
and he's like, he's, you know, saying whatever. Oh, well, I just want people to know that this and gays against grimmers is great or whatever, you know, blah, 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 whatever the fuck he was saying. And they were just signing off, wrapping up. And Ethan was like, all right, see you later, you demon or whatever. When they hung up on him.
Oh, classic Ethan.
The demon on the run.
Hit him with an insult as you hang up.
Yeah.
So there's no retort.
Classic Ethan.
Come on, Ethan.
I don't know. Does he do that a lot?
I don't know. It just seems like something he would do. It just seems like I'm not gonna stick around to give you a chance to respond. I'm gonna make sure I get the last word. Like I don't know any of the context leading up. Like
I mean, they were
was
leaving.
They
were. I just said yeah.
Was he shit talking him the whole time, and then he still calls him a demon, or was he like cordial
the entire time?
Okay, that's
his whole shtick was this conversation about Ollie's pushing this book about the gender affirming care, right wing bullshit, whatever, gender madness book. He's still selling lunch boxes and shirts only in kid sizes with his trans self when he was a transgender woman.
Mm-hmm.
Her at the time picture depicted on lunch boxes and shirts for children, exclusively children sizes. He still sells that on his website.
So
now.
tell me, Ollie's playing both sides.
Both sides. Imagine that.
Huh. I bet that never happens in this world.
But that was like his
You
biggest,
never see that. What?
That was his biggest slam dunk on him because he was like, yeah, well, what about this, dude? You're talking all this shit. You know, he lets him play it out, all this shit. And then he's like, so what's up with the merch you're selling on your website? And he's like, oh, that's just a character. And he's like, well, what? It's not you? And he's like, oh, no, it's just a K-pop star. And he's like, well, look at, and then he like got the picture of like him when he was advertising that specific merch. So it's like the exact picture of like him here to the cartoon. No, that's not even of me. That's just a cartoon.
Oh.
So yeah, if you hate Ollie London, check out Ethan's little interview with him. It was funny. But if you hate Ethan, you can go subscribe to Ollie London.
But what if you hate them both? Doesn't it just cancel it out? I feel like
I'm sure those people exist somewhere in there.
yeah, I'm sitting right here.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, so let's get into some not, nobody specific, just regular old people on the internet. You know, our intro clips to get us a little started here. Even though we've already talked about cartoons and Ethan Klein, so like everything, all my bucket list is checked off.
Last time on H3H3.
Here, let's pull this up, dude. I love this. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm going to get a lot. Somebody's going to, Shadow Humor is going to be in the comments saying this is H3H3 all over again. He's going to unsubscribe.
Oh, no. Are we doing an H3 bit right now? What are we doing?
No, I mean, he's going to say that because we already talked about it.
Oh, these guys
Is this a bird?
again, huh?
Hold on. Here we go. I took my COVID vaccine and then this happened. She must have some hot soup up there she's trying to blow out too at the same time.
You make me feel like dancing. I'm gonna dance the night away.
Yeah.
You make me feel like
She knows. She knows. Here, I'll play some music for us even. She knows.
Oh.
She knows. Check her out, dude.
That timed out actually pretty well.
She liked that a lot. That went together surprisingly well, you know.
Wow. So that was a COVID seizure? Is that what that was? What does the tweet say?
This is Cindy Young.
Brave to put this video out there. I'm sorry, I know it's a typo, but goddamn.
She is very brave to put this video out there to show you how she lives every day. Full body convulsions, tremor, seizures every day now that she got vaccinated. The government wants to ignore people like this instead of providing support. Based.
Poor little Cindy Lou Who and her miracle.
She did look like
COVID
Cindy
vax.
Lou Who, didn't she? Like she grew up on crack.
Yeah. Yeah, something. God damn. She was. I don't even know.
Okay,
I
so-
don't know how to respond to that.
Check this out, dude. Okay, I'll show this. We've got the Satanic Temple
Looks like something out of Rick and Morty.
After School Satan Club. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're talking about
After
today.
School Satan Club. Dude, I want that on a T-shirt.
This guy, Brian
We're really going after the
Krasenstein.
Christians today.
We're going after. It's God's day. We
Hell
gotta talk
yeah,
about
brother.
it. I guess that is
Sign me up,
interesting. I
dude,
didn't know.
yeah.
I didn't like plan on that, but now I'm into it. Now I like it.
Can't wait to drive home after this.
God's gonna strike
Gonna
you
get
down.
fucking smited, or is
Smite
it? Or would it be
you.
smote? I don't know. Someone let me know.
You've been smote. A,
He was smote on his way home. I think it's smited.
a federal judge in Pennsylvania has just ruled that the Satan Club, sponsored by Satanic Temple, must be permitted to convene at schools. The judge who made the ruling, Judge John M. Gallagher, stated, when confronted with the challenge of free speech, the government's first instinct is it must be to forward expression rather than quash it, particularly when the content is controversial or inconvenient. Nothing less is consistent with the expressed purpose of American government to secure the core innate rights of its people. All right?
Yeah.
For those who will now say, I support the devil, note that the Satan Club does not educate on Satanism or seek to sway clubgoers to its ideology.
Satan, don't make me your op.
You can play that. I mean,
I don't know where they are.
It's basically the same person.
Don't make me your op.
Same
okay?
difference. I think Satan might go by that name in a different life or a different world there.
It's not about
Or our world.
Satan, okay? It's about sending a message. I mean, what?
Right. I mean, that's what they're saying essentially. It's not this. We don't like Satan. Rather, it promotes rationalism and encourages comprehension of the natural world. Okay. The program opposes teaching religious practices in schools. I like that. The Satanic Temple renounces supernatural beliefs and views Satan as a figurative representation. Satan as their figurehead of defiance against authority rather than an otherworldly entity. In other words, the club teaches people to be good to people based on morals and rational thought, not supernatural stories and claims. I support this Satan Club 100%. Is this judge based?
Yes, but I think they should have just picked a different name.
So you support Satan?
I support the Satan Club completely.
I love
I
Satan,
like that
bro.
idea.
We love Satan.
But I think when you name it the Satan Club, you're going to draw the ire of, I guess, your opposition.
I hope
And
nobody
maybe that's the
unsubs
point.
because of that story.
But you may, I don't know, you may not be able to start many conversations on cordial
why don't I have
ground
chat up?
when you name yourself El Satan Club. But I'm all about it. I think it's cool, man.
All right, let's check out chat after all this.
You gonna pull your kid out of school if there's a Satan Club meeting after
No,
school?
I'll tell my kid that if you want to go to Satan
Get me
Club,
a pamphlet, son.
hell yeah, brother.
Actually,
Yeah, I
I'll
was
call
gonna
my
say,
son brother. Probably.
I want to go with you. Actually, I'll be parental supervisor at Satan Club because I just want to hear what you guys are talking.
Y'all need
about.
somebody to
What
sell
the fuck?
popcorn, brother. I'll run the concession
No,
stand.
because when you start selling
Goddamn.
candy,
Ooh, can I
and-
say that here?
When you start selling candy and popcorn, no, they start looking at you a little differently. I'd just be like the teacher or something.
It's
Or
for
like the
charity.
parental advisor. I'm sitting in the corner, pissed off. I'm not trying to sell them candy or anything because no, we're not trying to be friends. I just want to hear what the kids are talking about. You know, when it comes to Satan these days.
I'm all for it. Let's hear it.
Oh, goodness
Satanic
gracious.
Temple, though. Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him. Did you see that they were coming out with the dodgeball too?
Dodgeball too.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused for a second.
That's
what you
why
were
I made
saying.
that reference there.
Oh, nice, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Vault Wanderer, you shared the link with everybody. I like that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
thank
anybody is
you.
free to join if you can get a little linky from the chat or Vault Wanderer here.
I hate the list, they say. You're correct.
Here we go, dude. There's oh my
It lives in my head
gosh.
rent free.
We've got so much.
So much DBZ talk. I can't wait. I'm gonna go. I'll come back. I'll come back to this chat later.
Let's see.
love
Let's
it.
see. There's already 2 items on the list, so we're failing here.
That's okay.
Pest says, Hey, the Gathering of the Juggalos is in Ohio, guys. Clout versus ex-Juggalos. Yeah, we've talked about that a few times.
Yeah, it's not versus, by
It's
the way.
getting
Make that
closer.
clarification. It is not versus. Danny, for some reason, read that X as a versus. I read it as a collaboration.
That was
You
one
couldn't,
of these.
you couldn't say shit if you had a mouthful.
All right,
Here
that's
just
all that was. It was
Picking
just one of
fights
those.
with juggalos, man. No way. No way.
This is for all the juggalettes and juggalos.
I'll be bringing a cooler full of that moon mist. Ain't nobody want little moon mist and Lady Bly. I'll make friends out there.
Shadow Humor wants us to show our bald heads. Interesting.
I haven't shaved in a while though, so it looks bad.
You wanna?
Yeah, I can do it.
We don't have
warning.
to. We don't have to.
Egg warning.
Bald warning.
Look at that.
The eggs are here,
You can start to see
baby.
the
Hey.
island grow.
I just shaved this bitch today, so it's kind of like
I got that Zinedine Zidane flow.
you can see
Look it up.
how bad my hairline would be if you let it grow out, which I did once and never again.
Yeah, last time I grew mine out, I looked like Jack in The Shining.
I looked like Andrew Tate last time I grew it out.
Yeah, kind of. It's bad, dude. I'm bold by choice,
Oh, Carla says Danny looks good.
and I don't watch a Star Wars.
Thank you. Parking Tiger
'Cause
says
I'm
I'm
driving
promoting
big
your show,
copies.
Danny. I'm scared to wonder what that means.
Well, it was a
Thank
good
you.
run. It was a
Thank
good
you,
run.
Parking
We
Tigers.
appreciate it. We almost got to 100.
Let's see. Ollie London is a shape-shifting grifter. Yeah, I mean,
Retweet.
it really goes to show you how, like, yeah, he's out there for every.
Sounds
I mean,
like
they
a David Bowie song.
they talked about it how he has like a compilation of every person that's ever talked about him on his YouTube channel. It's like every creator or news station that's talked about him is in like a compilation.
Oh, did we make the cut? Did you make?
No, not us.
man.
We're not everybody. Apparently, I did a whole show about you. One of my biggest morning shows. Nothing, but whatever. You know, that's how it is. I'm
disrespect.
surprised he hasn't blocked me yet. Honestly,
Yeah, give it time. We'll get there.
I wonder if Ollie would be in Satan Club.
I hope not. That would
Yeah, me
ruin it
too.
for me.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the next thing, and we'll keep looking at chat here. The shape-shifting grifter, man, I like that. My husband loves wearing nail polish. Doggo says. Mine too. Wasn't he? Let's see. Ollie is the highest of transforming. I like that. He's a transformer, robot in disguise, even you could say. Except he's like a. I don't know what to say he even is in disguise. He's a transracial Korean in disguise, or a transsexual, or a transgender woman. You know, it's like those old Power Ranger toys that they had where like you flip the head inside the chest and it's the human head on one and then it's the Power Ranger head on the other, except he has
I
three.
had one of those.
He has like three rotating ones where, you know, or Elon action figure like that too, actually.
Except he's got ones where he can pop like these shoulder extensions on. So, because that,
Right, exactly.
like that one dude that went to the yacht, whatever clone that was of Elon, that dude was stacked. And then the next day he's in some like weird
Captain America.
Yeah, he's in some
Elon.
weird Game of Thrones shit the next day, like looking at all of 160 pounds. I don't know what's going on.
Let's see. Danny, this reminded me of cover the dude trolling Hasan as protest. Yeah, that's
Yes.
we'll get there.
Oh, we're going.
Don't worry. Hasan is such a beta.
I love
Shout out
it.
Humor
Oh,
says
this
so.
is going to be a great day
Kevin's
for me,
here for
guys.
it.
You guys know I'm here for it. Ooh. I was sad when I thought I missed the iDubbbz roast, but then, you know, Jesus provides, and he said, no, wait.
You get the Hasan.
We'll give you Hasan for Sunday instead. And I said, you know what, big guy? I don't
Jews
really
hating
believe in
on
you,
Jesus?
but I appreciate
no
it.
way.
That- honestly, yeah, that one had me chuckling. That's all out in chat.
That's funny, dude.
Ethan Klein. You'll be hearing from Ethan Klein's lawyers. Chat.
Uh-oh. Ethan is like Steven
of the left. Yeah, let's go.
God. You guys have some radical views here.
Ethan hate is strong. I love it.
Yeah, fair enough. As long as it ain't me you're talking about, I'm fine with that.
Extremely fun.
See you, Ethan. Sorry, dude. Wait till when you become a sponsor, then I'll put my neck up for you. Until then, You're as bad as Steven Crowder on the
Damn.
left, I guess.
Man, it looks like they.
I don't think he puts his balls on his employees, though.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
Well, I
don't
haven't
know
heard
about
the
that.
story yet. At least there's no disgruntled fired employee that has said he put his balls on them. Yeah,
I'm not gonna make any guesses. But
you're gonna hold out.
I'm gonna save it.
You're gonna hold out.
But
see if that
apparently,
happens.
I was wrong about. This is what happens when you. Obviously, I don't watch enough Ethan Klein because apparently he's very left. Look at this, far left, extremely far left. Far left meaning loser, grifter for far left. It is. Goddamn. Okay, so.
Woo!
Damn, Danny.
They spicy.
You out here, you socialist? What are you doing?
Oh God!
Old
Hey, dude.
communist Klein.
This is the one I like. Caleb Presley here. He says he's criticized for these clips, but these are actually Ethan's highlights.
Oh, okay.
Most based moments. I agree. Yeah. I'm with you, Caleb.
Titties.
Ethan's the Alex Jones of the left with the shit he says.
Oh, God.
Damn, boy!
Does Ethan
I knew
sell
the chat would just be
brain
fucking.
fuel too?
If this is as bad as it is for Ethan here, when we just looked at some hater clips, I can't. I rest in peace, Hasan, dude.
Oh, I can't wait for the. We're gonna have a great time, gang, when we get to Hasan.
I'm gonna have to put on my hater shades. I'll be feeling too bad. Sometimes I feel bad being associated with chat and you when it comes to these creators I like. What have I gotten myself into? I'm never going to get the Ethan Klein sponsor at this rate, you guys. Chill out.
Hey, one day you too can get paid to eat your lunch while watching JCS
Oh my gosh,
videos.
yeah, you got Shadow Humor, far left meaning losers. Yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't left yet.
Doesn't he just copy Hasan's opinion?
Who's this? Ethan?
Barking Tigers. Yeah.
That's why they have the show together. He can get all the hot lefty opinions on the political show that he can, run with for the rest of the time. That's why they do it. Oh gosh, I mean, I don't know. Should I continue the Ethan hate fest, or should we just move on to? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you might
won't
want to
miss
go
out on
past
any,
it.
that's for sure. We'll definitely catch up on more Ethan hate here in a little bit. Don't worry, guys. Yeah.
Oh my
like it. At
God.
least they're
Yeah.
passionate.
You should at least get a kickback on your TF gear. Like seriously, honestly, the dude should
I
have
said-
30% off for
I
life.
said somebody should put a compilation together, get a bunch of shots of me today and every other time I have a wardrobe practically, so you guys like to point it out enough, gather all your screenshots, collage me and DM that shit straight to Ela Klein and say fucking
Yeah.
this guy's out here. This is make a pity story for us too. Be like, these guys, they've been on the grind for 73 episodes, and they're small creators looking for people to stand in solidarity with them. H3 podcast would be a great,
Make
Petty
it even
Fresh.
worse. Yeah, make it even sadder and be like, they're
we're bald because we have cancer.
yeah, we're both bald. You got about 12 people who pity watch their streams and everything that, they just got
Hey.
nothing going on.
You're not supposed to actually talk shit about us, Kevin.
That's what I'm saying for you to do. You gotta line it up. I'm not saying it's the truth, man. It's a work, brother.
the truth
It's a
hurts
work.
sometimes, I guess, doesn't it?
Ethan doesn't care about the truth.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, when has Ethan ever cared about the truth? Why would he care about me?
Exactly. You tell me they can't fit one more dude on a tablet back there? They've got 18
Exactly.
people
Imagine
on that show every week.
Every week we're just on a let's not.
Not
imagine
me,
that.
you. I don't know.
I don't want to be on the
I don't
show
wanna be
either.
there.
I don't want to be on the show either. How would I be on Ethan Klein's show and then come back in here and do this show? And I'd be in chat. Not only would they be pointing out my Teddy Fresh, and then they'd say burn me at the stake or whatever else.
Ooh.
They'd say fucking gas me in the chambers like they fucking.
Whoa, hey man,
In
come
Minecraft.
on. You gotta use a
It
different
is-
one.
Far left is stupid or whatever.
Pick
Remember?
any
It's like-
other way. Maybe firing squad next time. I don't know.
Okay.
Can't be making those kind of jokes in the same breath as Ethan Klein. You're gonna.
Yeah,
You're never gonna get that sponsorship,
jokey
man.
in Minecraft. I mean, he's all about. He knows how it is to watch it all in context, bro. He would never. Nobody could ever clip me out and share it to him, and he, take that at word, because if he does, then I hate him officially, because he'd have to go back and then watch this entire podcast as well as our entire
I wish.
repertoire of podcasts before he can make any judgment about me, Ethan Klein.
I wish I had the sound
You
clip
need all the context.
of Ethan Klein saying, "I'm about to pay my intern to eat a jar of mayonnaise. How much research do you expect me to do?" So you can just imagine it in
That's
his
a
voice.
quote?
Yeah, that's a quote.
I'll take you at that. I don't remember that one. I like that, though. Okay, so do you want to tell me about Jackson Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, the Holmes, Mahomes?
When nepotism goes too far, this guy is an alleged TikTok star, but in reality, he's just the brother of a very famous sports player who is really entitled and took advantage of I believe a bar owner. So he really picked the wrong person to allegedly commit aggravated sexual battery on. Now I say allegedly, but we do have the clip.
Allegedly
so
might not. You can make the determination.
Make your own determination as to what you believe that happened. Although, if any of you have seen this idiot's content, you will probably be very happy to know that it's that hopefully he's going to at least be behind bars.
Actually, I don't know.
It's a terrible thing that he did, but it could be a net gain for society that he's going to get locked away. Because if this is his behavior, he's worse than just a cringy dance. He danced at like the statue of a dead guy. Like he's just really like Logan Paul levels of cringe.
I was going to say, has he went to Japan to the forest yet or whatever?
He's just a real turd.
That kind of guy, huh?
Yeah, he is. And this is even way worse than anything. Like you could be annoyed, but like he was already annoying, and then this part, this makes it.
Is it far left to think this is fucked up? Am I far left for
Why'd
thinking
you
this
have
is
to
fucked
open
up?
that? He's just messing with the algorithm now. He's like, "Come on, feed me those comments, baby."
You know what? This lady here. If it were like the good old days, she'd be his property or something. He'd own her, and then we wouldn't even be talking about this, okay? You know what I mean? Women were safer when they were property anyways, right? Where's my Alex Jones clip?
They turned the friggin' frogs gay!
Because I clearly don't think that. Let me... You could be clear that was my Alex Jones bit. We're over the Alex Jones bit now. Don't take that out of context. Let's watch this guy do the old choking tongue. You ever hear that? The old, whoa!
Yikes.
And she's like pushing him kind of, okay? And she's giggling a little bit there. So I was like, I told you this when before the show or whatever, when I first saw this and I didn't have context at all, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't even get it. But then you can start clearly telling.
And then there's like,
she's
just
like wiping her
mouth
face
off a bunch of times.
I don't think she was into. She has a look on her face now of like, what the fuck?
And then trying to move away again, like, and then immediately pushes him off. I don't know. It definitely seems unwanted, in my humble opinion. But I wasn't there. But
you weren't there, yeah. You weren't the fly on the wall.
I was not there.
So my homie, dude, what are you doing, bro? The old choking tongue.
Jail, man. Gross.
The old choking tongue isn't the way to be. I don't think. I think that's it. Oh, wow.
That's awful.
So yeah, what was the news story?
$100,000 bond or something like that.
Yeah, let me go back to the actual story here. It said what it was.
Ooh, actually, he had
arrested
yesterday. No, Friday.
Was charged with 3 counts of sexual battery and a 4th count of battery. Charges stem from an accusation by the owner of Overland Park Restaurant, which he allegedly assaulted her and shoved a waiter in separate incidents. Judge Thomas Sutherland has prohibited Jackson Mahomes and his legal team from publicly addressing the charges.
Oh.
That's interesting. What's that mean?
Well, that means he can't talk about it.
I mean, I guess I figured that they just never can talk about it until court's over.
I mean, it's usually your lawyers will tell you not to talk about it, but
right,
when the judge orders it, that's very interesting. But I don't know that it's outside of the norm, to be honest.
Is the other Mahomie at least a good guy?
The other one? Well, I mean,
Patrick?
I don't think he's doing this. So, I mean, by definition, he's already skying past the bar, I would think. But there's nothing that I've seen to allow me to think that he's got these traits. But I don't know. I mean, maybe at least his entitlement feels a little more earned because he goes out there and he plays the sport and he earned the money. But I don't think he's this bad. We'll see. I guess we'll see. I don't want to say I know that he's a good guy because I really don't. But as far as I have seen, there's no reason to think that he's also a sicko creep that's gonna choke women before he force kisses them. That was kind of weird, man.
No choking tongue. A prohibited move. No choking tongue, no ass to mouth. You know how it goes. It's like the written rules.
Wait, hold
the
on.
Unwritten rules. you yeah, this year. Okay, so I thought this would be a good story to prompt here. We'll roll back chat a little bit, look at chat, and see if anybody has any comments here. But do you know about this story? The blended kitty?
No, man. No,
So,
I did
chat,
not know about that.
Everybody in chat right now, if you have any opinions or insights on blended kitty situation and the guy who blended the kitty online, I don't know the entire story here.
I feel like there should have been a trigger warning for that.
Yeah, okay,
Sorry.
maybe fair enough.
Yeah.
Trigger warning for kitties if you like them.
Yeah.
Some were blended.
Oh,
Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Luca Magnotta was in jail. How is it possible that there are two human beings capable of doing something this gross?
Well, he
Come
got
on, man.
doxxed, okay? So he's gonna get fucked now for sure because he got doxxed, but I do want to know,
good.
does anybody have any opinions on the whole blended kitty situation? Oh my god, dude. This chat's worse than I thought. Maybe I shouldn't have scrolled up. Somebody needs to Animorph effect Ali London between Korean and woman.
Oh, I do miss the Animorph books.
Somehow I feel like that's probably not a good one. Would I get canceled for that?
I don't know. I'm going to hop on Amazon, see if I can find the Andalite Chronicles.
Ooh.
It's a throwback.
What animal would you be if you could transform into an animal? You could pick, I guess. Because you can't. Can you pick? I don't know. I don't remember how Animorphs worked.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you could pick. I don't remember.
You just got one. I was destined to be an eagle.
I would not want to see. That's what I was going to say. I would not want to be a hawk because the
Eagle
guy
bombs.
that did that got stuck as a hawk, dude, and that would be weird. Could you imagine?
Oh, well, fuck that.
Yeah.
I
Ooh,
definitely
sorry,
don't wanna be
spoiler alert.
stuck.
My
You
bad,
ruined it.
Spoiler
I've never even
alert for
seen
the
that show.
30-year-old
Now I
book.
won't.
It happens in like the second or third book of the series. It's not.
Oh, wait. I thought it was a TV. It's a book show, too. A book and TV show. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, if there was a TV show, I didn't watch that.
Danny is a Hasan fan. I like Hasan, but I mean, like, I don't really watch him that much. Not really. I used to. There was a point in time where I did when I was depressed and had a lot of extra time on my hands.
Ringing endorsement right there.
When I brightened my outlooks, I stopped watching Hasan as much. So I don't know. Take that as it is. You can take that and run with it. I don't know what that means. Clara says people like Hasan. I mean, I guess not in our chat.
I'm loving this. I'm loving it so much.
There's one other person in this house that likes Hasan, so I'm comfortable with it being only me and that person. I'm fine with that.
Yes. It ain't me.
Let's see. I think Danny should be the next intern on the H3 podcast.
Let's do it.
I'm
Yup.
too old to be an intern anywhere, period.
You're younger
So
than Ethan.
He needs a hot. I mean, yeah, younger than Ethan, yeah. But I'm not younger than I mean, all the people on that show besides Dan are like fucking all younger than me, I believe.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're all kiddies.
Well,
I mean, they're like, they're all 20 plus.
he needs someone like you
Probably like
to
23
balance out
plus.
Dan, Like he needs someone.
What would I
Like,
have to offer?
You got
Tell
that
me.
laugh, you have a nice laugh,
I don't
and
think
then
anybody on the show has an iconic
just
laugh.
somebody to bring a little more positivity. So like every time they cut to Dan's face, it's like he looks like he's contemplating his next murder.
So I would help them.
Sorry,
I
allegedly.
would raise
I'm
the
not saying the guy's a
positivity.
murderer. I'm just saying he has resting dick face or whatever it is. Like he just looks like he wants to kill people all the time.
I'm interested that I would bring the positivity to the
Yeah, because I think
show.
you'd
I
be
like
the
that.
I'm happy to be here guy for a little bit, right? You'd be
right,
like,
until
oh,
they
this
beat
is so cool.
until he puts his balls on my shoulder. or
Yeah,
whatever.
until they pound you into the dirt and like make you eat a jar of mayonnaise or some shit and do weird shit to you.
Until he Steven Crowders me. I mean, it'd be a good job.
Until he
probably.
bullies you in your work chat or, steals your money and takes that 5%.
Carla says we deserve a sponsorship.
You do deserve it.
Thank you. Let's see. Danny should have been at the strike with Hasan.
Yeah, were we
I've
striking
never
on
been one
landlords?
to like feel like. Have you ever been compelled to go to a strike?
No.
Like, I think I've been compelled before. Like, I thought that maybe it would be a good thing to do, but I've never done it. I'll say that for sure. I'm too much of a pussy.
I tend to stay away from wherever I think the riot police may get called.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's kind of what I think. It's like, if I felt maybe that I could go somewhere and protest and be like,
not tear gas.
now it's just like it doesn't matter what you're doing. Well, I mean, I guess in our city, if you're a Nazi,
then you're good.
Then you're good. But if you're any other kind of protester, you're getting kicked, punched, ripped, pepper sprayed.
They got just
bald.
like this fire extinguisher that just shoots mace out.
Yeah.
It's freaking ridiculous.
I mean, it is the difference between the way they treat these.
They got police on horseback, dude.
Don't even get me
we
fucking
live in the
started.
fucking Wild West out here.
Oh my God, yeah. There's a whole fucking police station that's like a barn.
Run around shitting
Because
on
they
our streets
fucking-
and stuff.
Because they raise horses there for these motherfuckers to run around and shoot fucking mace at people's faces while they're fucking trotting around.
And a few miles up the road, it's frickin' Minority Report where they monitor speeding via helicopter or some shit. And they're like,
Listen to
you could get a ticket if we catch you speeding up here in our hovercraft.
I'll give you a good anecdote. This will scare my mom. She'll think I'm.
I love the police, though.
She'll think
Don't
I'm
anyone tell you
living in,
different.
I don't even know which way to put it. Let me tell you the story.
Ooh. Okay.
For my job, I frequent many different establishments. Okay, I go to all different kinds of establishments. I would say.
He's a call
And
dude.
I'm going to an establishment. Okay, one of our customers, and I can't go to them today. Well, this day, because guess what? The cops are everywhere. We're talking. I've never seen the amount of concentrated police cars in one spot on the main road in our city. Okay, every cop. I have to fucking say, okay? And usually that means like somebody got they got you.
They released a new mixtape?
Something like that. No, I wouldn't say
Holy
that. I
shit,
would say that
were
they
you
got
bondage?
somebody got shot with a
Remember that sound bit?
in Minecraft.
Oh.
Okay? Well,
Gotcha.
I fucking don't get to go there the one day. We get to stroll through there a couple days later. After the incident, I don't really know what happened. I kind of hear about it. It was some shots fired in the area, whatever is what the vague story was. It ended up being like fucking 4 people got shot. I don't know their conditions or whatever. So yeah, there you go. But there was a bullet right through the fucking front door of this place that I go.
Damn.
Glass door, fucking it's just blown out with a bullet because they got spicy down there, dude.
Yeah, it's been pretty nuts around these parts. Yeah.
Got them Nazis out there.
Shouldn't be
people.
staying out till bar close if you live in the capital city around here.
Well, the shitty part is that I wake up like I do work at time of bar close. Well, not.
Well, you're just a crazy
I'm like after, it's like an hour or so, few hours after closing time. So the remnants are the worst kind of people too at that point.
Yeah, anybody's still out at that hour. Even if they had good intentions at one point in the night, they're gone now. They're just a drunken husk of themselves by those wee hours of the morning. Ooh, we're going short sleeves, huh?
We got hot in here. So
I have to roll them up.
let's keep going here. Maybe we could start a grassroots campaign to get Danny as the next A3 podcast intern. I mean, good luck, guys. I don't know.
Let's do it.
We can't even get grassroots campaigns to get over 200 fucking subscribers. So good luck with getting Ethan sponsor my ass.
Maybe that's his threshold.
Maybe we start somewhere else first. Maybe we don't start.
You
with
need to get the
meme
graph
first.
so we can do a look at the graph.
The graph is fucking 50% of the people that watch. Over 50% of the people that watch us are not subscribed.
See?
Interesting.
So you gotta look at the
bit, huh?
graph.
Look at the graph. I'll make it. I'll
Subscribe to us.
do it. All right, let's
Trying to
keep
get
going
to
here.
500 gang.
No terror threats. Sorry, we don't do that here. I got H3 Keemstar and Red Bar feature all in 1 month. I've peaked. I'm done. Goodbye. I mean, Clara's right. She did. She did. They H3 talked about her at one point. Keemstar had her on. Red Bar saying, well, didn't have her on, but talked about the situation with Sabo and stuff. Yeah, dude, she's famous.
Damn.
We have fame in our chat.
Famous people.
We should be.
in the chat.
We should be so grateful.
Absolutely.
Doggo says, "Nah, it was the Keem clip on Edwin talking about a hot high school girl." I'm trying to think of what she's talking about. It was the Keem clip about Edwin talking about the hot high school girl. I don't know. Keemstar did say something about that though. He's like, there's this old clip that they used to play. That was him talking about like, oh, the other day I saw this high school girl, or it was a girl from high school, but the way he says it, he says high school girl. It's a girl he knew in high school. Get my drift?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A girl from high school.
Yeah.
But
so someone who's in high school 30 years ago.
Exactly.
Keemstar, not
but
someone
it
who's in high
sounds
school
like
now.
he's saying girl from high school is hot. Or
It sounded like he was saying, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
So-
what I like about them? Never mind. I can't even say
I
it.
do
I'm not
like
going to
that.
say the movie quote
I
because it
do
might
like
get...
that. He got him
you know.
there. Got ya, Keemstar. Word slip up there. Danny and Kevin, I'm in a convertible and can hear. This is great.
See, there we go.
We can ride with the top off.
See,
love it.
despite my own personal feelings, maybe the list is a good thing. I'll just get over myself. My own Jackson Mahomes-esque self-entitlement. I need to check myself at the door and appreciate the good feedback that we are given.
Guys that grab your throat to kiss are sussy. Yeah, I mean, it's scary to me.
Yeah. Nobody's ever
Start
grabbed
doing
my
that to my
throat.
wife. Yeah. Come here.
Like, yeah, I
I'm
got
choking the audience.
I have a real Michael
How's this
Myers
look?
fetish,
You guys like this?
Yeah, I
You
don't
like
think
that?
I
Does
don't
it look
know.
like I'm choking you?
Especially with that facial hair, man. Like it does.
I pack
You're
a
like,
chainsaw. Fucking skin your ass raw, dude. It's fucking Limp Biscuit style here.
That does sound like a Limp Biscuit.
It is.
lyric.
That is. It does. It sounds like it because it is,
I
boy.
thought you made that up.
Boy. Oh yeah. Let's see.
We just keep
Oh
on
gosh. So let's see if
running,
did anybody say anything about the cat? The cat.
I think you gotta go far.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, okay.
We're here. Oh God, no! I've heard about the blended kitty. I've
Yeah.
not seen it, but ooh, I saw the dude's docs though. So good on him. I'm glad he got docs. I guess if he's blending kitties for real. Is it? See, I'm always confused. Okay, am I allowed to celebrate a docs when it comes to blended kitty man, or is it always off limits?
Ooh, it's a tough
Period. To celebrate a docs because it's just not cool. I
it's a
shouldn't
tough
celebrate it.
one.
Period. Probably that, I would say.
It's
even
probably
though it's blended
that,
kitty guy.
But yeah, you kind of can't help yourself, right? To be like, well, blended kitty guys off the streets, and that's a net positive. But
well, it's the
yeah,
same
it's a
thing with like
slippery slope,
YouTubers
innit?
too. People get pissed when a YouTuber gets like canceled, deleted, whatever, off YouTube, and then you celebrate it for whatever shitty reason that they did.
Yeah.
No, that's bad. You don't do that. So
Or like,
I feel like
yeah.
it's the same situation.
Celebrating someone getting their sponsors taken away, stuff like that.
You should take his sponsors away.
You went after
Somebody
my
should take away-
sponsors, Ethan.
Somebody
And that's
took away
something
all
I
of our
would never
sponsors.
do.
Somebody went after our sponsors too. You guys are always going after my one sponsor. I can't even have it anymore because the whole community around us hates my one sponsor. It's just not a good spot. I'm not getting anywhere with these people. None of these people are buying Teddy Fresh. I'm the worst sponsor there could possibly be.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Just go to a thrift store and look for the stuff that looks like it used to be on your grandma's couch, and then you can just tell people it's Teddy Fresh.
Fluffy did share the comparison of it was like Teddy Fresh pants versus a like Walmart Scrubs pants, and they did look kind of similar. I mean, I had to agree.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. I wonder why.
They're just missing
they
the
have
logo.
Yeah, I don't know much about that Teddy
You pay money
Fresh,
for that
but
logo. Yeah, whatever.
I don't know if those are all original.
Let's go. Let's
designs,
move on. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It doesn't work for me. Watch it, Kevin.
That doesn't work for
Fucking
me,
watch it, okay?
Ooh,
Fucking watch it.
Fucking watch it.
Let's not go there anymore. Doggo says, don't fuck with cats.
Oh, shit.
Bad to blend kitties. I agree. Don't do it.
That is the right opinion.
That is a creator on YouTube you should
Yes,
subscribe to, actually.
What does he call himself? A twat with too much free time?
I like that.
TRO's words, not mine. That's just part of the intro.
It's yucky. China needs to put laws in place for animal safety. So it was a China incident. Ugh. Come on, man. Why are you doing that to your cats? I'm so glad I didn't see it, but I saw a pic of the shooting in Texas yesterday. Thanks. Great. I mean, not great. Damn it. What am I supposed to say? Okay?
That was a pivot.
They just said it's a book show.
You did, didn't you? Yeah, I was going to let it slide, but they got you on
It was
that.
one of those book shows.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a book show.
A
Yeah.
book show.
I get it. You know, when you're young, it plays like a little show in your head, I bet.
It was a book. Wait, am I
book
tripping? So wait, are you making fun of me because it actually wasn't a show?
Was there a show at one point? I don't
There
know.
was definitely an Animorph show. You got to be kidding me. Unless I'm living in fucking Mandela. Look it up.
I watched the books, man.
Am I Mandela right now?
Now I'm doing it. Did I have a stroke?
I'm fucking Mandela, bro.
Animorphs television.
I swear I'm
see.
Mandela.
We'll see.
You look
I'll
that
pull
up.
this
I'll keep scrolling through this chat. Oh, Animorphs books were
Two
gruesome.
seasons in 1998.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Ooh, also you can watch it somewhere for free, but I'm not going to tell you where because I don't get paid to tell you that.
Haha, gotcha. Go look at Animorphs.
But it starts
Watch
with
it.
a T and ends with an I.
Watch
there you
it.
go.
Fucking
See?
watch it.
See? We could be in business. Streaming service. Give me a call.
Yeah,
I
we
could
could
do this
try
all
that.
day. Think people don't want to hear about the Animorphs out here? Look the way we naturally pretended like that wasn't a show so I could look it up and pitch your television show. Call me.
I like Parking Tiger's take here. I always like Parking Tiger's takes.
Which
I
one?
only like Hasan when he wins debates against right-wing guys I don't like.
All right, you guys got something in common there.
No, I like him all the time. Yeah,
like-
come on. I'll say that at least. I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I'm not a hater. I'm
Ooh,
not a
they're
hater.
guessing your age now.
I'm not a hater of most people. They're guessing my age, saying 42, 38.
Wow.
Holy Christ. I'm 31
Rude,
and
dude.
ball, okay?
Never get rid of that mustache again.
God
Apparently, it
Damn,
ages
I thought this
you
would make
by
me younger.
a decade.
I thought it would make me youthful. Yeah, we're out here with a... You can see my upper lip. Damn, bro, 38.
Just one of those days.
Did I ever tell you I was in line at Starbucks one time when I worked at a fucking grocery store? This lady's, I said, I'm buying my wife something for Valentine's Day.
She called you a name dropper.
I'm buying my wife something for Mother's Day today. Any advice what I should get her? This is just me
An
making
annulment?
small
No.
talk. This is just me making small talk. Shut up. And she says, I don't know, but if you get something, make sure you get your kids something too, because they'll feel left out if mom gets something and they don't. I said, bitch, I don't have no kids.
Nice. You called her a bitch though.
Yeah, man.
I was
I
like,
looked right at that bitch and I said, bitch, I don't have kids. Bitch. I don't know fucking kids. I was younger than now.
I ain't got no motherfucking kids.
I don't got no fucking kids, bitch. And she's like, oh, I thought you were like 38.
And so
And I'm like 28.
and that just means you have to also have kids. I figured because you were 38, you
I'm
probably
like, damn, I must have had some cigarettes.
couldn't have
Too many
worked every
cigarettes.
time you pulled out. At this point, it's been 4 decades, brother. Figured you got at least one little bastard running around. What an assumption. You just never make those assumptions. I've seen someone ask a saleswoman when they were due, only for the lady to look them in the eye and say, I'm not pregnant, all right? So just keep your fucking mouth shut. Don't try to make
Makes
small
you buy
talk.
a
Just
kid.
get through your fucking day
Well,
and move on.
I will say that it was me that tried to make the small talk, and then she fumbled into the...
Well, that's what I'm saying. All she had to do was answer your damn question. You didn't ask for advice on what should I get my children. So you didn't need here's what's my marriage tip of the day, lady. You were asking for pointed, very specific feedback, and then she came in like a fucking podcast host and was like, or one of those recipe cooks that's like, you know what? Let me just go back and before I can tell you what you need to do, let me write 8 paragraphs about how I learned to make this crock pot.
Pet says, so Danny hates horses. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
You know what my favorite song is? Goodbye Horses
Goodbye.
by Lazarus
All
Q,
of the
or
horses.
Q
I'd be
Lazarus.
fine with that, honestly. Horses. Once you see Mr. Hands, I think your relationship with horses is never the same again.
Wait,
if
what?
you Google it, to your own demise there, Mr. Hands. Google it to your own fate.
Oh, God.
You may never look at a horse the same way again because horses, unfortunately, trigger warning. Bop, bop, bop. Horses have impaled humans in that way. In that way. What's the saying or whatever? Just high enough, no bucket required or whatever.
Mother of God.
All right, let's keep going. I hate horses. Yeah, confirmed. Uh-oh. Here's what do they call it? A Freudian slip? I feel that dog ho.
Uh-oh.
Dog-o. Oops, you're not a hoe. We see what you really think out there, Hash.
That is great.
I've had a few walks around the park. Doggo says, uh-oh.
That's
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
Ooh.
It is hot in here, actually.
It's always hot
being
in here,
funny.
yeah.
It's very hot. The lights, they're hot. I've said it. I celebrated my own docs. There are exceptions. So you can celebrate docs in some situations. We're confirmed. Most pronounce it twat. What? Did I say it wrong? What did I say? Twat. Did I say twat? Did we say it wrong? I mean, I guess the right opinion is like British or something, right? And VW is pronouncing us here on twat or twat.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
You got to say it, you know. It's an acceptable word over there, so you got to take their word for it on how to pronounce it.
They have to you got to what is it called when you parse it out in the sounds? God, this is brain fart
Enunciate?
weed material here.
What
No.
are you saying?
You know,
I don't know how to read. What are we doing?
enunciate the word. Enunciate the word in chat.
You put
whatever
the
that word
emphasis
is.
on the wrong syllable, bud.
Oh. Let's keep going here. I like Hasan when he boxes Sam Hyde.
At this point, I don't think Hasan would box me if I challenged him. I don't know. What's it going to take? You're going to have to box Rice Gum? Is it going to take somebody that weighs 130 pounds for Hasan to step into the ring?
Let's just talk about Hasan and get it out the way.
Let's do it.
I'm
I want
tired
to
of
do
fucking
it.
crying about it, and then we'll go back to some of that. So Hasan's life is in shambles this week, okay? I mean, obviously we're going on and on about it, and, you know, he needs to box Sam Hyde or whatever, according to VW. Let's watch this and see what you think. After leftovers this week, Hasan went to the writer's strike, okay? He went there to stand in solidarity with all of the writers striking, okay? You know, that thing. And the Bill Clinton dude, I can't... How else do I describe this kid? He's the kid. We watched the clip before where he was like up on stage delivering some sort of fucking award to somebody behind everybody, and he said like fucking Bill Clinton was crazy. I don't remember what the fuck he said.
I don't remember.
The Bill Clinton kid. If I pull up his picture, the picture.
Matan.
The picture is literally is from that when he's on stage saying Bill Clinton's fucking fucked up or whatever.
I don't even remember that. I just remember you've seen him around so many times now.
Yeah, he's like a troll online. Evan. I don't know. Who knows how you say these people's names? This motherfucker.
The Elden Ring Award.
Posts.
Fake Twitter employee, apparently.
Okay, so let's just look at all of it, I guess, here. We'll watch the clip here in a second. Let's read the stuff. So obviously you see that there's a fucking back and forth here. You know what? Since it starts with the clip, we'll start with the clip.
Ooh, here we go.
This is a different clip, actually, than the one Hasan shares.
I wish I could do my voice as deep as him.
We love landlords,
try.
we love them a lot. We're all against unions, they're not fair to the corporate companies.
The more you do that,
We love
you
landlords.
end up hurting.
You end up hurting.
The more you end up hurting
the more you end
capital,
up hurting the
So this is what the guy was
the
doing.
quicker the strike will end.
I can't believe he hit him with the Michael Scott. Like, I'm just going to copy everything he said.
Now there was so this was the incident where
Somebody bopped him.
he
got a
shares
little
the
boop.
clip and he's like, the guy's like, you're such a pussy for reacting or whatever. And like,
Or a little bink, as they said.
Can
in,
you see
Game
where it
Bread, Bare
happens?
Knuckle.
We love them.
Yeah, you can see it for a second.
You want to move away a little bit?
You want to move away?
and these are his friends back there behind him. So obviously, I mean, I'm sure Chat has a lot to say about this. Let me
We
get
love
the
landlords.
I mean,
Well, who
this guy.
doesn't?
Let me be real, okay? Before we get into the Hasan of it all and their back and forth and what you think about that, I mean, I hate this fucking kid. Give me be real. What the fuck? I can't hide. Who would like this guy? We love landlords unless you're a landlord. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? Freaks. Landlords are freaks of nature. Nobody likes landlords.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Kevin,
fan.
you're gonna stick your neck out for landlords
Not
here?
a big fan of landlords, man. I'd much rather there not be landlords. So you'd never see me holding that out for a troll. I think there are plenty of things you can make fun of Hasan for, though.
Yeah,
So,
true. Yeah, exactly.
know.
So, landlords aside, let's keep going here. Hasan quote tweeted this and said, never mind, maybe children do deserve the coal mines. Now, I'm surprised that that's not based enough for some of the commentary community to actually like that, but Matan replies, you should have told me that to my face instead of standing there frozen. And then Hasan says, I asked you to step aside politely for the adults to picket, and you said I was threatening you. I can't be the father you never had, little buddy. And then he shows the interaction. He gets prodded there, whatever.
You want to move?
And then he gets pissed. Yeah, fair enough. So, I thought about this, and I thought, there's no way I could ever fucking have this conversation with you or these guys and come out enjoying myself at all. So I wanted to say, like, what would you do if you were sitting here if you were Hasan in this situation? I guess that's the better way to put it. If you're let's say we make it someday, and we've got the eyes of the world on us, whatever, and you decide to go out in public one day to something,
Yeah, right.
and people know that you're going. So in this case, he was doing a live show where he said, I'm going from here to the picket or whatever, and he was also streaming, so people know where he is, what he's doing, whatever. So they went and found him, and this is what they did to him. What would we do in these situations is what I wonder. I mean,
Probably.
me?
What would you do?
I'll give you two scenarios just to give you what I would do.
Okay.
What I would do if I was Hasan, big ol' Hasan, fucking tiny head ass, big ass, shoulder ass, I would
Put him in a
be
torture
mad.
rack.
My tolerance for this kind of shit, nah. He handled it way better than I would, because I would probably backhand or fucking shove that thing up his ass, especially if I'm capable of what Hasan is. I'd probably be a demon if I was Hasan, because I would bully people and then I'd take out all the frustration. It's like
This guy.
if they made an anime that was an anime of me of like reincarnated as Hasan Piker in another universe or something, I'm fucking squishing every last one of you motherfuckers.
Danny's the
That's
fucking
what you get.
Homelander.
That's what you get. You should have never fucked with me as a short guy. I'm fucking squishing you as Hasan. When I get reincarnated, I fucking smush this guy. No. But if it were me,
There's that.
so Hasan, the Hasan hypothetical aside, if it were me in my stature, I mean, I would get super pissed. And there's like, in my luck, it would be somebody like Shadow Humor, who's like 6 foot whatever, gym guy, that would come up to me and start poking me with signs or whatever. What do? I don't know. Yeah, that's why I don't like this kind of shit.
Run.
That's why I don't like this kind of shit. And that's why I don't think it's funny. The dumbass fucking little kid. I mean, like, it's kind of funny.
But what
but
if someone did it to Crowder?
if you start whacking, I mean, it just depends on the extent. Like, would I take a little enjoyment out of seeing, like, if it was just this and Crowder gets a little then I'm going to be like, this is just stupid. I don't get zero enjoyment out of it. Now, maybe if he got a little, I mean, Crowder's a whole different beast. Can we compare the two? Crowder literally putting his nuts on employees.
I guess fair. I'm just trying to think of someone who
Abusing his
you
wife.
hate with every fiber of your being.
It's like, I would take a little bit of enjoyment in seeing him get fucked with. Yeah, you're right, because he's a fucking monster. Hasan, you may not like his politics, but I don't think he's necessarily as bad as that guy.
That's fair. I haven't heard about who he's put his balls on yet.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want anybody to do this to me, because yeah, it would piss me the fuck off. I'd be like, fuck you, you little fucking asshole. Go fuck yourself. And then I'd be made to look like a fool because I'm a little old angry guy. But it's just like, nobody wants this. Nobody wants this. You don't want this. As much as you say, I'm just to take a joke. If somebody is doing the same pestery, stalkery shit to you like this, you wouldn't like it either.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be out. I'd be going. I just walk away from those situations. You know, they can't.
Right, and he does.
If you don't play, they can't win if you don't play. So it's just sort of, or they can get a very small win.
This is the interaction that they
right?
had because he does.
I'd just be out of there.
He does, give him the shoulder, and they
but
just
also,
go
if I'm Hasan rich and I'm going somewhere, I'm probably, if I'm going somewhere that's that public, I might have some security if I'm worried about it.
And you don't think he would be a bit? You're a fucking loser, pussy.
Would you rather have to
bitch.
explain being a loser,
Walking
pussy
around
bitch, or
with-
get
I mean,
smacked in the head by a stop sign?
Hey,
like,
I'm
I
with
don't
you,
care.
buddy.
Like,
I'm with you, buddy. I'm just saying. This is the.
at the end of the day, I don't
this
care
is
what a
the
bunch of people on
balance you
Twitter are
make,
gonna
you know?
say.
This
Yeah,
is
I
the
don't.
balance you
Yeah. So I don't know if he doesn't want to be trolled. Either put them big old show muscles to use, or hire
Bitch.
somebody who will keep
Like me.
12-year-olds away from you.
Like me and my anime where I'm reincarnated as a Hasan Piker. I would squish you like a fucking bug. You do that to me. Demon. That's what I start calling people demons. I like that.
Oh man! Listen,
Matan Evan, you're a demon.
we are going like full yin and yang here on the Clout route. Don't worry, guys. I've got the rest of you. It's okay. I'll keep you safe from the tyrant Danny. He's coming along with his tiger fist.
Was it today when I woke up and I said in Discord, "Why am I so aggro today?"
He's going scorched earth out here.
Well, you see it. You see the energy. Let's watch this other Hasan clip and XQC's response to it and then move on. Because this is another example of Hasan's, well, I mean, I don't know if you could say Matan Evan was threatening his life, but he'd like to think that. Fuck
I don't know.
You, Hasan.
That was a
You
pretty big
pussy.
stick, man.
You
I don't
fucking
know.
you fucking pussy. Why don't you beat my ass or something for doing this, you fucker?
No wonder he's afraid of Sam Hyde. He's
I think-
dodging this guy.
I think this guy, though, I don't know. I don't know what to
Although
take.
I'd be running from Sam Hyde too. Who am I kidding?
Yeah.
Are you kidding
I'd
me?
be looking the other way.
If he threatened to wear me like his skin a lampshade or whatever the fuck he was doing,
You
yeah,
know it, lad. You know that Hasan Piker.
I'd be out of here,
I'm
dude.
coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
I mean, that's a scary threat.
I'd be seeing what they need in Canada. I'd be, hey, can I come get a work visa or something?
So we're completely covering Hasan here, so you want to see his dumb face, luckily. But I promise you, behind us
A lovely day.
is Hasan.
It is
okay?
not an AI rendering of Hasan's voice.
This is another situation that I want to pose to you. What would you do if we had people like this on Twitter?
This is hilarious.
We gon' go to war, bitch, I swear to God. We broke up, hit your block and stole it. Play with me. Hasan, we gonna go to war. I swear to God, we gonna purge your ass, Hasan. We gonna
I mean, he pauses it at the point where he says, "We gonna K you."
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's so stupid.
I tell you what, I'd be reaching out to several VPNs for sponsorship.
I don't even know who this motherfucker is, dude. What the fuck?
He's a Kick streamer named Cuff'em, huh?
Cuff'em.
Okay.
You see what you get away with on Kick too.
Yeah, I mean, people dog our audio quality. Like, Jesus Christ. At least
Cuff'em needs some
At least
fucking-
we're not live streaming in a moving car with the music as loud as possible. My God.
So, like, yeah, I mean, this is, again, it's like we've experienced a little razzing, well, a little more than razzing from some people before. And if I was experiencing it to this level, if there were fucking people streaming and rapping about how they want to K us,
Careful.
purge, I would be, I mean, Hasan's handling it better than I would. I wouldn't be laughing. I'd be probably crying.
You're going to just get them blocked on Twitter and report them.
I mean, all that,
For
yeah,
harassment.
but if they're talking about purging your ass, I mean, I think you got more to worry about than just blocking them on Twitter. So
That's the thing about that Kick, though. Like, yeah, it can protect you from a copyright or a content strike. It can't protect you from real world consequence if you say you're going to off.
you can get
a
BJs
dude.
on stream, you can purge people or whatever.
That might still be evidence in a court case if somebody decides to, file something. I don't see. I mean, it might have been a joke. It's really out of context. And that guy might just be
Right, I don't know.
doing
true.
some
Very true.
I Show Speed where he's just screaming nonsense for views. It could be that, but
Very true, but I will say
don't
here
let, don't let
is
kick make y'all feel too safe out here. You can't just be threatening people on the internet.
Hey,
Like,
maybe you
there's-
can. They
There's
protect
more
you.
than just a terms of services to be worried about, you idiots.
So XQC watches the clip, and I just thought his reaction was so funny. Somebody shared me this. It's the same clip, except this fucking crazy fuck's watching it.
Is he banned or not?
Is he banned or
I
not?
swear to God, we gonna purge your ass, Hasan. We gonna kill you, boy. Bitch, I swear to God.
That is
Yo.
threatening.
Yeah, don't do that, man. Yeah, don't do that, man. Don't just.
That's good. That's good content. Is
Is
it that easy to do morning shows? Is that what you're doing? You're just like sipping on coffee, just like,
Yeah, I wish.
yeah,
I wish
man,
I
that's
had
good.
a
That's
fucking-
good.
I wish I had 1.5 billion fucking viewers while I was sipping coffee on the morning show with my fucking feet up, clicking on Hasan post, scratching my crusty eyes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
when you,
don't do that. Don't do that.
that's when you want to hit them with the react harder in the chat. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
So there you go. There's the Hasan row. Are you good with that?
I mean,
The
I could
Hasan
go. I could
energy's
go
out.
longer. I could spend so much more of my time talking about our beloved champagne socialist, but I won't. I won't point out how he is an ultimate capitalist who never misses an ad read on Twitch and forces people to
See,
pay him while he eats dinner.
Look,
you
see,
know,
this is-
he's such a man of the people. He hates capitalism. I won't talk about any of that. We'll just let that go.
this is what I get here, though. See, I get motherfuckers like VW that say Danny did a Tokyo Drift U-turn from not acceptable to it's okay for Crowder there. I did not say that it was okay for Crowder. I'd say I'd probably get some laughs out of it if it happened to Crowder. Because you want to argue about it with me? That's fine. You can argue about it for the nuts on your shoulder, fucking wife abuser, fucking loser, right-wing grifting freak.
Who
Yeah.
also smokes in front of pregnant women, which might
Yeah.
be the worst of all those
Blows
things.
his cigar smoke right in his wife's pregnant face. Good for you. You should stand right on that side. Totally not acceptable to do that kind of stuff to Steven. I agree. I mean, that's what I said. I just said I'd laugh if it did happen. Yeah, I don't think that somebody should do it. But if it happened, I probably won't shed a tear, that's for sure. Crowder did what with his nuts? He
Yeah.
stuck his nuts out a lot.
Why? That's
I don't
weird.
know if it was like, I mean, I assume it's like a power move. He's like fucking pulling them out. One of the
so
instances was somebody said that he pulled them out during a meeting with Dave Landau. Crowder wants to only explain the ones where his nuts popped out when it was a wardrobe malfunction. There's been multiple of those. He had multiple situations where his nuts came out from wardrobe malfunctions. Quote, something about his, well, not quote, but you know, something about his, something about his butt being too big to fit in spandex. Therefore, sometimes the old balls and fucking hangers, they all come out.
I'm learning a
And
lot.
everybody gets to see it, baby.
I didn't necessarily want to learn
shit,
it.
it just accidentally just popped out of there. It just busted out the spandex, man. Just too big, dude. Dave,
Next.
I got to tell you, dude, if you're going to leave the show, I have one thing to convince you otherwise. Zip. What you think about the package? Okay? If you like the package, maybe we keep you around. Maybe you can have the package. You know, we can negotiate a little bit. Every once in a while, you get a little bit of the package. A little package here, a little package there. Behind the scenes thing, you know, it can be all behind the curtains. Maybe you can be the guy to come block my junk when it pops out when the spandex rip. No?
Damn it! I can't find the clip I needed.
What are you looking for?
Not that one.
If you need a penis,
There you
take a
go.
penis. If you have a penis, give a penis.
I thought that I Want to Be Ninja was a good fucking good clip there, though. Parking Tiger says, I hate landlords. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I like that. Let's see. Meeting once isn't stalker shit. What the fuck? Meeting once. So the situation went like he met Matan at a different streamer's thing, refused to stream with Matan. Matan apparently watches him on the regular now, so watches him live on H3. watches him go live on his stream to the Writers Guild strike thing, whatever, and that is meeting once isn't stalker shit. Okay. What happened? Carla says. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened. That's a good question.
You're right, B-Dub.
Let's see. I'm not a Crowder fan anymore. I was just pointing out what you said. That's always what it is, VW. You just point out what I said. You know, it's all fun here. Yeah. It's all fun here that you support Crowder too. Woo! All fun it is. Yay! We love it.
Mustache-free Danny is
Unhinged today. It's
maybe. Hey, you
it's
said
the
it, not me,
aggressive
brother. It's a little hot in here today, guys.
Well, it is spicy.
But I've got my. You might have thought this was Teddy Fresh, but no, I got this for $6 at a thrift store. So
they did
suck on that.
They did
Hila.
tell you to dress up as me. So
Yeah,
you're trying here.
it's my. I just went to one of the places where they steal their ideas from, and I just paid less money for it. Sorry, I'm done. That's all right. I felt like now was a good time to just kick you while you were down.
It's the same Chinese provider, except they just didn't get the little thingy on there.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's just how Shane Dawson thinks it's a conspiracy theory that cereal's all made in the same place. Like, what a dumbass. Like, he didn't know how grocery
Trader
stores work.
Joe's? Did you know that the Trader Joe's cookies are the same as the fucking Kroger cookies?
Oh, my God. It's almost like they have
You want to see Unhinged Danny?
They have the same machines, and they just use cheaper materials for the cheap shit. Oh, my God. It's like, why would you produce all that stuff? What an
You want to
idiot,
see
man.
Unhinged Danny? Let's talk about Trader Joe's and their
Reminds
food.
me of Arrested Development. It's a banana, Michael. What could it cost? $10?
All right, let's watch something fun like this. Dude. So, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but I want to know what camp you fall in. I saw so many comments on the old clip of the old boy here. Cringy, based, funny. You tell me, Kevin, okay?
If it involves Weekend at Biden's, it's probably going to be cringy. So
Do you see the strings up there? Do you see the strings that they tried to edit out?
Whoa,
from
yeah,
this?
that's right. Is he going to do a thing where he reads the teleprompter wrong again, like our Vice President Joe Burgundy over here? Sorry, current president.
All right, let's watch.
I'm Joe Biden.
Let's give him a chance to mess up himself.
Boy, the podium is yours. I'm going to be fine with your jokes, but I'm not sure about Dark Brandon.
Thoughts?
I don't know how to feel about that one.
Okay.
More Ron Burgundy
Give me a
jokes. I'm in a glass case of
Give me a
emotion.
tissue, will you?
You just take the whole box. You're going to need
I've been
them.
brought to tears with this one.
Wow.
So what do you think about Joe Brandon? I'm not
Was
so
that
sure
based,
about
you
Dark
guys? I don't know.
Brandon.
I feel like if I had been given an alternate personality, like if you guys had a dark Kev, I feel like I'd lean into it at one point or another, but I'm not the president. I'm just a dude making videos on YouTube, so I don't know. I don't really have an issue with it. I don't think it's super funny, but, you know, it's whatever. So I'll give it a cringe, you know?
Give it a cringe.
But in like the...
I guess that's what the Zoomers were saying. Or
Are
the Zoomers.
Yeah.
The young kids. Cringe to embrace the Dark Brandon. It made me chuckle.
You know.
Somebody's out there. He didn't come up with that on his own. I know that. Somebody wrote that joke.
Well, God, yeah, he hasn't had an original thought in 30 years.
Exactly. So you can take it up with whoever wrote the joke.
The last time he had an original thought was the time he was standing behind Obama with holding 2 ice cream cones. That was the last time he was like, you know what? I think I want 2 of these. And ever since then,
you know what?
it's been Weekend at Bernie's.
Danny can't take your jokes, but I'm not sure about Dark Danny. I'm Dark Danny for the rest of the show. That's what you get.
Don't mind me, guys. I just love all of our politicians equally. So no matter which ones you pick, I'm going to say mean things about them.
So are you a fan of Noam Chomsky, perhaps? Chomsky? They always,
No.
when it comes to like Chomsky and Woody Allen or whatever. It's like they all, I mean, Jeffrey Epstein, obviously, they all kind of give me these vibes of like, yeah, okay, creepy old dude. Okay, creepy old dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't you know it?
Creepy old dudes be creeping.
Renowned academic Noam Chomsky told the Wall Street Journal that his meetings with Jeffrey Epstein are, quote, none of your business. Kevin, my meetings with whoever, none of your fucking business, dude.
Yeah, that's a great look.
Even if it's Epstein.
That's what first response is that it's none of your business. Second, I knew him, we met occasionally. Wow.
We met occasionally, you know. Occasionally I went to the island, and occasionally there's some young women there.
Wow.
Young women. So I hope none of you are big old Gnome fans. I would hate to be a oh, hit it, boy. Gnome not, baby.
And you will be here all week.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's look at chat. Yeah, they're talking about
You might not
I'm
want to look.
super aggro. Hey, you poke the bear, okay? And you get the dark Danny, okay? The sunglasses. You're lucky I don't put my hood back up. Then you know what I'm going for with that. I'm starting to get your addresses.
Oh, man.
Hit something quick.
Doinks. Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Okay, fair enough. I like that. Hash says, I'm just high enough for aggressive energy. Hey, we got it today, baby. I like Kevin's Will Arnett.
Nice. Should the guy in the $3,000 suit? Should the guy? Come on. I love that show.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I need an Ethan button for Dark Danny. I like it.
VW said, this is scary. I don't dare speak. And then Hash says, keep pissing. I'm assuming she says, pissing him off, VW. I mean, me and VW always love each other. It doesn't matter. It's all love and games. Kevin needs an Ethan button for Dark Danny.
Well, do it
Now see, VW? Dark Danny says, with fucking messages like that, you'd be thinking that we weren't friends. Ethan button.
What rules, you sons of bitches?
I'm going to get a fucking VW button is what I'm going to get.
And it says, war. War never changes.
Okay, let's see. What do you want to look at here? We could look at...
We got to look at Doja Cat,
I was
dude.
going to say. I know exactly what we look at, baby. Dark Danny wants to look at.
All the people dressing up like cats.
Doja. Now, let's see if we put her in a blender, what would happen.
No.
Dark Danny.
God damn.
Just kidding. This is in Minecraft. Joking. Oh, man.
Whew. Just here.
I give up.
It was a joke, all right? Goddamn. I don't know what's going on here.
I think I've been stretched pretty thin this week. You're watching Unravel here live.
This reminds me of that One Bad Day comic book.
Oh, dear Lord, dude. It is hot, too. You're right.
Vita proving my point about the button.
I'll give you a button, VW. Button this, bitch. Button these, motherfucker.
How about this?
Oh.
Wow. I mean, so who made it?
She rolls with it,
Wow. Wow. Okay, so something a little different. So, what was your inspiration for tonight? Be honest with me and go into detail.
Detail about it, baby.
Wow. 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 So, what are you excited?
I like how she looks to everybody for like.
And even the sigh,
confirmation.
I'm taking a second to think about this. Like, that's a tough question, yeah.
To see in there today. Wow. Is it your first Met? Wow.
Do you know?
I'll see you in there. Wow.
Fantastic.
Slay Queen.
I mean, just pencils down, right? How do you follow that? Not the way Jared Leto did, I'll tell you that, because I think
Oh yeah.
This feels like that episode of The Office where three people dress up like the Joker, and then they show you Kevin Malone at the end,
It's
and
not
he's like,
the-
"Damn it, Creed!
It's not.
I
the
was up since
Spider-Man
4
meme.
a.m." and that's freaking Leto Because the quality is different. It's not Spider-Man because those two looked exactly the same. This is
Okay.
like the 3 different levels.
Oh, look!
Oh, yes!
It's funny I say that. Hold up. There you go. Cat and cat.
Yes.
Doja Cat and Jared Leto. Hashtag
Boom.
So we-
Swish. Yeah, I
There's,
would have liked to have seen her do a wider range of her meows, you know? I thought she should have represented the cat dialogue a little better.
I don't know
But,
cat dial. I don't know.
you
I
know.
don't speak Catanese.
Me either. But I have been a Khajiit before in, what was that, Skyrim?
Interesting. But they like.
Yeah, it's easier to
don't they
pick
do
locks and
drugs
see at
shit?
night. So, I don't know. Why wouldn't you want to be a cat? Like, if you're going to play a fantasy game,
Don't
what, am I
they,
going to be a
like-
Nord?
don't
Am I
they,
going to be
like,
a freaking
huff
white
the-
dude in a video game? Are you
Don't they
kidding me?
huff
I
the
have to be
drugs,
that all
though,
the
and
time.
see like wild things and shit. I mean,
Maybe.
that would be who I'd want to be too. Actually.
Maybe.
So if they do that,
I'll be honest with you. It was just about the night vision for me.
Do you think he has night vision in this suit?
Wow.
Do you think he's Iron Man the suit to where it has like daggers included and like night vision?
Dude, how pissed were the people sitting next to him, like lint rolling all the fucking cat hair, the synthetic cat hair, like goddamn fucking Jared Leto
You
sitting
didn't-
by me at the Met
You
Gala.
didn't see who was it? It was fucking what's the guys whose show just got canceled? Nighttime show that shook his junk in traffic or whatever.
James Corden?
James Corden. You didn't
Let's
see,
get loud.
You didn't see James Corden going off on Twitter bitching about this guy? He said that the costume was made out of real cat fur and he was having an allergic reaction the entire show.
That's funny, but also I think it's also funny that you seem so surprised that I didn't hear what James Corden had to say about anything. Of course I didn't fucking hear
Well, you didn't hear it
what
'cause I made it up,
what the
but-
guy who the only thing I've ever known him to do was flop his dong at Disney World. It's the only value I've seen him bring to this world. That and car karaoke, which whatever, have that if you want it.
We
but-
love car karaoke. Hey,
Yikes.
Speaking of VW, what do you think about James Corden VW? Is he gonna come back and live with you guys over there now that he's done with his show?
Oh yeah, that's right. Was he?
He's a British, I think. A British.
Do they like him over there? Is it
I don't know. That's a good question.
kind of like a Conor McGregor thing where
Clara VW.
he's
Any
kind
of
of
our
a national embarrassment now?
any of our UK viewers, do you guys enjoy?
Who are our national embarrassments? We have too many to pick from. Must be nice to just have
I
like
know.
one or two guys. you
I
can
know.
be
We
like,
usually
"They're
talk
the
about
scrub."
them on the show, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
They're all regulars on the show, actually. VW says this is so cringe. Her prosthetics make her look like Jumanji monkey.
Dude, he's not lying
I
though.
know, right? That's what I'm
Holy
like, what the-
crap.
I can't. I'm like struggling to find if I'm crossing the line with that.
I
but-
can see the
Hey,
scene in my
baby.
head where he's crying about the tail, you know, and Robin Williams is trying to give him like the "be a man" speech, and he's like, "It's not that," and then he's got a tail. Like, yeah, man, he was one meow short of being Doja Cat. Man.
And Doja Cat does a good Animal Crossing villager voice too. Yeah, I saw that actually. She does the like.
nice.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, Doge the voice actor. I like it.
I'm for it,
into
dude.
that.
I'm into Doge. Whatever
Someone's
she does.
got to fill the
dude.
void left by Steven Crowder. So I think Doja.
She should be the brain on Arthur. Is what you're saying?
Hey, I think she's got the range. It sounds like she's got the range. She didn't have to take his spot, but someone's got to fill that talent void. You know, the world lost a very talented voice actor because he won't stop smoking cigars in front of his pregnant wife. So we're gonna need somebody to fill those shoes.
Oh, that's good.
All right, watch it.
Let's see. I think the cockroach was the best. James Corden dressed as a cat too in Cats. He did. We hate him. He is universally hated here. We celebrated him when he left. So I guess
So yeah.
rest in peace, James Corden, man.
They probably
Sucks.
thought
Well, he's
they
made
had,
enough money, dude. He could sail off into nowhere.
They probably thought they pulled a fast one on us when he came over. They're like, "Oh, just you wait and
Gotcha.
see, boys. Just you wait."
Just wait until he's dancing out in the middle of the road in a mouse costume and shakes his nuts at you in traffic.
Yeah, that was weird.
Do you want to catch up with Tim? Tim had a cool. I actually watched a Tim cast this week. Is that interesting?
Did you did you watch an episode or did you watch his band do something? Because it's hard for me to know because he named his band after
Good
his
point.
podcast. So
Good point. It was his show. I
Okay,
was watching his
okay.
podcast. There was no musical performances. Thank you, God.
it's okay, Tim. I don't understand marketing either. It's
If you
fine.
think I could, if you think I could sit through one of those performances, that's actually who's opening up for Coheed on Tuesday.
Oh God, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in Minecraft, I don't think I'm allowed to do
they're
that.
just really trying to get the aggro energy up for when Coheed goes on. Just get they want the mosh pit to be ready.
You guys are seeing me build the rage here prematurely until I get to the concert there on Tuesday. So sorry to take it out. Sorry to, what is it called? Sorry to get some of you guys catching strays here.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough out here, VW, to be red-pilled. Just saying. Speaking of which, the most red-pilled take, Pokemon card tournaments are gambling.
Huh?
Kids pay to play a game where cards are drawn at random. If they get the right cards, they win. Then they get paid.
Well, that's generalizing it a lot, I think.
Are you with the Pokemon Panic again? I mean, first it was the satanic Pokemon Panic. They're all demons and devils. And now it's gambling.
Now they're gambling. Yeah, no, I was never a big player of the Pokemon card game, to be fair. Okay?
Pokemon.
But I don't think that's an equivalent to gambling. Let me know in the chat if I am wrong.
I mean, it's like any game's gambling.
I believe
then,
that's
right?
a false equivalency there. Yeah, I mean, or is it? I mean, I guess technically it's gambling if you're putting money up, but then that's.
Well, he's talking, I guess, specifically about like tournaments.
Yeah, I guess it is.
There's a lot of tournaments held for these card games.
But he mischaracterized it when he says they're drawn at random and it's random at who decides who wins. Like, it is a game that is played.
You build your deck.
Yeah.
Tim.
It's a
loser.
So yes, technically
you
it's
fucking
gambling,
loser.
but it's not like a fucking slot machine where you can just throw pennies and just go like this. Like if you suck at the game like me, like if you stuck my dumb ass in one of those things, I would lose my money and other people would win it. That's not the same. You stick those same people in front of a slot machine and it's going to be random. Like this is just
a lying
dumb.
loser anyways,
this is a dipshit.
Dude. You can't tell me that
saying
this guy,
something to get attention.
You can't tell me that this guy didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or Magic.
Well, I can tell you that
Gathering
because you needed two
at
people
one
to
point.
play, and Tim Pool did not have any friends.
Yeah, very true.
There's no way he had people to
You
play
play
card
yourself.
games with.
It's like solitaire.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't tell me that he's never participated in any of these games. You've never fucking played a fucking...
I'm sure he played with himself quite a bit, yes.
You never
but
played
not-
a card game where you build your deck? You build it, you put the cards in it that you want to put in it? I don't think that works the same as fucking the 52 cards that are in a deck.
I mean, like at that,
or
I just...
many.
Is
it 52?
Is a team of, like, I guess, like, I'm trying to think that almost everything we have to do costs money. So if you have your kids in an AAU tournament, you had to pay money to play. Like, is that gambling then now? Like, because I see there's a comment, I think it's VW, yeah, it's a competition, kids don't put the money down as a bet, LOL. There's truth to that. Like, yeah, maybe there might be a prize at the end of it. So, I don't know. I feel like you're really maybe on a technicality if you want to call it gambling, but I don't think that's a good faith statement made by Tim Pool, which what a shock that Tim Pool would make a statement that's not in good faith for attention. My God, who would have ever thought that he would do something like that? Why would he stoop so low? Wow.
All right, you want to watch Matt Walsh a little bit?
I feel shocked. I'm gonna keep with
shocked again.
I'm gonna keep it up with the dodgeball references today.
You're about to be shocked again because you'll never.
Ew, the quartering and Matt Walsh.
Exactly.
You should have saved me some of that iDubbbz video to critique. This is bullshit. You did 28 minutes
all the
of
good stuff.
iDubbbz crying in his pie, and I got to watch these two fucking nerds.
If there were tears shed,
Jesus.
I probably would have kept that one for you. But I figured.
God damn.
I figured we talk about that shit.
There's
enough.
not one guy with
He's
a
still
mullet
talking
on
about
this
it.
episode.
All right, let's listen to Matt Walsh and the quartering fight. This is juicy.
The right's weird obsession with disavowing video games, anime, and social media is why they will never appeal to most of Gen Z. The base is literally dying off, and most of the voices in the community are actively refusing recruits.
Oh, so where's quartering at now?
Well, let's see.
One of them. He's in the middle now.
You know,
better stay out of my lane, quartering. All right.
The quartering, I think, is. I don't think he's right wing, true to his soul. I think it's a complete grift to him.
What?
And he's like an anime loving weeb, fucking crazy video game playing. You know, just like any other person that spends too much time in their basement and pees in their fucking drains. I don't think he's actually.
Sounds awful.
I don't think he's actually Matt Walsh level. I think he's lying.
What is Matt
Well,
Walsh level? He's got fucking Dr. Seuss behind him. You guys made fun of my fucking backdrop. Jesus, these don't have any fucking children's books on my shelf. God damn, should I put my banjo in the corner
With all due
too?
respect to Jeremy's
Put a
reportering,
fucking fake ass
I think
tree
it's safe
stump
to
in the
say
corner.
that I have
put
recruited
your
more
sacks.
people into conservatism than he ever has or ever will.
I like how he put
I do
fake
sometimes,
shit
you know,
in his
I have to admit-
windows to make it look like he's in the fucking mountains somewhere.
Oh,
you
this
know.
isn't real behind him?
I doubt it.
There's not a beautiful sunset happening
Prove
in real
it to
time
me.
behind him?
I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna pull it out of my ass and say that's bullshit. That's a lie. That's fake. Prove to me, Matt Walsh, that that's not fake. Until the meantime, it's fake. You piece of shit. You're a liar.
Let's let it here. I rewind it back just a few, just to let him finish.
I'm just gonna keep talking over him.
Or ever will. I do sometimes, you know, I have to admit, get a little bit tired of hearing lectures on effectiveness from people who are far less effective.
Thoughts?
This is one of those. I don't even know how I'd feel about
Don't
this.
tell me how to grift. I grift way better
If
than
it
you,
were a
fucker.
boxing match, it'd be like, yeah, I like this because I want to see them both get punched in the face. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, they're these two. It's a metaphorical dick measuring contest here. You know, I've brought more people to the right wing side than you have, and I have. I could not give a fuck if you found one for me under a rock and said, Kevin, you can't keep this, you have to give it to someone. I still wouldn't give that fuck to either of these two. So I don't care. Go sell some coffee, quartering. Well, who else we got? What else we got?
I don't have any cool clips, so I'm not even going to pull the tweet up, but AOC and Matt Gaetz, they did get together and have a little fun. It's not the kind of fun that you wish it was, but they passed a bill. Let me read exactly what it says here. AOC and Matt Gaetz have introduced a bill to ban Congress members from owning and trading stocks.
Why has it taken so goddamn long?
Because Nancy Pelosi won't have it. Okay?
Well, I mean, yeah, she's pretty corrupt, I think. But then again, they're all scumbags to me.
Don't defend.
I don't give a shit.
Don't you dare defend Nancy Pelosi in this house, Kevin.
I won't defend a single goddamn person who got paid to be in this government, all right? You will not catch me doing it.
Based.
If you hear me doing it, it means someone's pointing a fucking gun at me on the other side of the camera, allegedly, in Minecraft. There ain't no way.
Okay, so we're going to watch this Portney.
I'm going to go down like my hero, Bill Cooper. Look it up.
We're going to watch this
Just kidding.
Dave
Sorry.
Portney action here.
Oh, fuck this dude.
This fun shit. Then we're going to look at a little Ian, if I could speak, Ian Miles Cheong. A little bit of him. I hope you guys like him.
I don't like
And
anybody with
then
3 names.
We can get the F out of here. Maybe I smoke a little bit more weed after this. See, I'm not...
Oh, you know it, lad.
Calm me down a little bit.
Bruh.
Maybe I should be drinking beer this whole time, not 420ing it.
You know it's lad.
If you need a penis, take a penis. If you have a penis, give a penis.
I was hoping by pressing the second one it would stop the first one, but no, they just play over. Yeah,
because I like it that way.
Because I just like the you know it, lad.
You
But
can
then
do
he
like-
keeps going because he's Sam and he always keeps going.
You can combo it because you go like.
I thought the bitch was white.
Doinks. Titties.
You can co-op there a little bit. Overlap.
Okay,
I like
okay.
that. So,
All right.
Are you a fan of Portney at all? I guess you're not, right?
No, I'm not a fan. I didn't hate the brand that was Barstool, but Dave Portney is kind of a piece of shit, kind of always has been. This is not the first time, although I feel bad for this guy because he was reading some lyrics. Like, this isn't the first instance of stuff like this, so don't let Dave and the boys kid you. I've seen a video of him doing the One Bite Pizza review out of Columbus where the cameraman makes 2 very racist comments about an Ohio State football player.
Yeah,
so
that's what
let's
I
not
thought
act like
instantly.
this is something. Yeah, because I think I
That's
showed
what
you
thought
that, right?
instantly
Yeah.
When I saw this, I was like, yeah, this is the same dude that was like saying it and laughing and shit.
Yeah.
And he's firing the guy because he got caught.
Dave is
plain as day.
perfectly comfortable with people making these kind of jokes on his programming. It's unfortunate in this situation
not
for
even
this
really a
guy
joke, right?
that he
For
was
this
reading.
guy?
Well, this guy was reading some rap lyrics. So, but I don't watch their content, so I don't know if this particular guy has a history of being like this before. But I know that Dave has a history of surrounding himself with racists, so I do not feel sorry for him in the slightest. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened. And now he's getting kicked in the groin by the very people who built him up because he sold out to that pen company, and now people are being fired, which the whole thing with Barstool was that, oh, they were edgy. Now they're about as edgy as fucking ESPN. So, I'm not one to dance on someone's grave, but,
like
Barstool Sports, I feel like they got what's coming to them.
So let's hear Mincy, see what he has to say, okay? Rest in peace, Mincy.
Get some yayo, double up, nigga. What you need. Get some.
Look at his face,
Can you
dude.
tell that he like flubs up?
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble, right? We got him saying it now, but
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
you can tell.
They say in songs.
I feel
didn't say
like
he said it.
I shouldn't say you can tell. I shouldn't put myself in that man's mind, but based on the look I saw in his eye, it looked like he's like, oh fuck, I said that. God damn. And then he goes, nah. Like afterwards, he kind of. So I don't know. I think this one might have been an accident, but can't have that accident, man. Like, so you're just gonna have to be fired. So
Park and
sorry.
Tiger said, you worried about demonetization? No.
Yeah. Yes.
The N-bomb.
Forever.
I'm just worried about us getting blocked completely. Like, that's what I don't want. You can
I don't care about demonetizing.
We've got D's nuts demonetized a ton of times.
Something like that.
I was looking through comments and shit and like old episodes today, and there was one I usually resolve or dispute all of the claims or whatever, and
that's always fun.
And we've always came out on top every
really
time. But I saw one that I never realized it was in. Or I did realize it, and I thought I disputed it, but I must never have done it. Remember when we watched that Aries Spears guy or whatever? He was like
yeah, and it had some beat in the background, and we got somehow, man.
And we're blocked
that
in like
filter was strong.
We're blocked in like so many countries because of that music, and I'm like, with all the other shit, when the music gets us, they roll it into like it tells us what the bit of music is. And then kind of sticks that at the bottom of the show. And then they would like eat our monetization or whatever if we had any. But this one just goes fucking straight to blocked us in like the UK and other shit, dude. Sorry, VW. Sorry, Clark.
Just like the WWE.
Let's see. I should put in a verbal harassment report. I need to speak to the Clout Rap producer. Hey, you show up for the show, you get the you know. It's like stay out of the what's the saying? If you don't like the heat, stay out of the kitchen, baby.
Yeah, said somebody who can't afford a fucking fan, I guess. I hate that saying. If you don't want to die of heat exhaustion, go be a pansy outside.
We could turn on the fan, Kevin, but I think
that's a boomer saying if I've ever heard one.
Rub
Rub some dirt in it, partner.
I like that. That's what I grew up on, boy.
Yes, sir. Yeehaw.
You're sick, go out there and eat a scoop of dirt.
Don't threaten me to not go in the kitchen, dude. I'll wait till Thanksgiving dinner's been served. I'm the last one to go in there.
All right.
Waiting in line.
So should we look at Ian Miles Cheong and the quartering going back and forth?
Boing. Sure, yeah. Back and forth like a game of Pong.
The quartering, he's talking some bullshit, on some other fucking thread. We could go through the quartering's whole fucking bullshit. You want to stream? Somebody says, only if we're drinking.
Did quartering just do a random, like that was just a tweet to no one in particular? Or
yeah, he just said that.
You want to stream?
Yeah,
just like,
out.
See, I'm telling you, he does not have friends. Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. We were talking about Tim Pool. Neither of them have friends. Sorry. Yeah. I
Come
stand.
on. You're getting your right-wing grifters confused, Kevin. Which of them have friends and which of them don't?
None of them have friends. Except for the ones that Ben Shapiro and Matt Boring pay to hang out with them.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Hypothetically, you are my employee, but theoretically, could we potentially be friends? I think we share a lot of
You are
interests.
hypothetically required to eat dinner with me once a week and talk
I
about
will
art.
have you know that if you rescind or refuse my offer to be your friend, it will be inflected on your bonus pay. Thank you.
Anybody ever got the reported in Germany legal notice on Twitter? I thought
hope
VW
so.
was threatening me or something. I thought he was saying like he's going to report us now and I'm going to get some kind of notice. Please don't, dude. I was only kidding. I love you, bro. We're tight. We're boys. Okay, you're my boy. Don't report me to German police or whatever you're talking about. I don't want it. I don't want the heat. I'm sorry. He says, I don't drink on stream anymore. That's what Jeremy says. And Ian Miles Cheong, this is where he enters, and this is where the fun begins. Remember the time you got drunk and almost cried on stream because I hosted a space with someone you were trying to suck up to? That was pretty funny. I hardly ever think of you, but when I do, your self-humiliation comes to mind.
God damn.
So not a nice guy doesn't sound like.
God damn, I hate Jeremy, and I'm like, God damn, man, that's a little out of pocket, isn't it? Fuck. That's not even catching a stray. That's just like this dude was on his way home and was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this 5-mile detour and just throw eggs at Jeremy's house on my way home. Like he had nothing. He just remember when you cried, you pathetic loser. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna shed a tear for the quartering, but. Oh, what the fuck? What?
So following this,
they sending voice memos back and forth.
So following this, Jeremy shares some voice memos, okay, from Miles Cheong himself. There he is. There's your boy. Oh my God, not your boy. You know, it's the term.
I was gonna say it's the first time I've heard of this person was today.
Your boy, not you.
Yeah, boy.
So let's listen.
Holy shit! Where'd you find this?
That really actually set me off. I did not need to see that. I'm more than happy to just let him leave me alone. But he forced my hand, so I called the police. I actually called the police on him. I know what he does. I know he has illegal firearms. I know that he is deeply entrenched in the alt-right. I know that he has a lot of cocaine in his house.
A lot of cocaine in his house?
Yeah, he's fucked.
I knew the coffee brand was a front.
I even talked to them on the phone. So... who knows? Maybe they'll pay him a visit very soon.
That was audio from Ian Miles Cheong, formerly self-described turbo-feminist and video game journalist, talking about having the police called on a man who made a mean YouTube video on him.
So there you go.
Wiener.
That was him talking about calling the police on somebody for making mean comments about it.
This is the equivalent of like two slap fighters. You know what I mean? Like just... they're angry at each other, but neither of them knows how to really fight, so they're just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna do any real damage here because these two are both just dopes.
So if you like, I don't think anybody likes this guy though. That's the other funny thing. It's like I don't think anybody likes this Ian Miles Cheong dude. He's just like a Elon reply guy.
I much prefer the band Wang Chung to Ian Miles Cheong.
Okay, interesting.
Every time he says his name, I'm just like, everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Okay, every time I see him, I think...
I don't know why. It's not even the same thing. See? Nope. See, you went up. Nope. And now you make me look bad, too. I was... Chong and Chung at least, like, sound the same. It reminded me of a song that I like, not fucking...
You made my head go there, Kevin, with that comment.
Yeah, put that evil on me.
That comment made me go
Jesus, come on, man. It's my fault. I'll take the blame on this one, guys. This is why Rob Schneider blocked your ass.
That's what I was about to say.
Always inappropriate jokes.
We'll end on this beautiful note. If you guys are mad at me for that, if you're mad at me for that, press the Dark Danny button and look at this. I don't know if I talked about it before, but this motherfucker, I get a tweet shared to me from Doggo, and we'll go over Doggo News before we leave and look at chat at the end. I get a message from Doggo, Rob Schneider tweet, and I thought, oh, this is funny. He's like being transphobic or something. We'll talk about this on the show. I click on his fucking thing, and I don't remember if I ever talked about this before, but this motherfucker got me blocked. Piece of shit ass, stapler ass bitch. Who the fuck does Rob Schneider think he is? You think you got more class than me, bitch? You think you're a carrot? Bro, I'll eat your ass.
Rob Schneider is
I'll
a
eat your
stapler.
ass. I said it.
You'll eat your ass. Was he what?
I'll eat your ass.
Just gonna let that one slide, huh? All right.
Let's get into Doggo
All
News
right.
and then we'll wrap it up with chat, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Doggo News this week.
We need one of those
Yeah,
like
a news update
or like a bump.
We'll get one. I'm on that. Good idea. I'm on
Tonight on Doggo News.
So Doggo News this week. Let's go through some of the highlights from our friend Doggo. U.S. government is a middleman in child trafficking.
I'm gonna guess it's the CIA. I mean,
good highlight.
Shit, did I just say that?
The government. I think this put us on some kind of list.
How do I get out of this one? I'm going to guess that it's the CIA going deep in their ops to try to catch the real criminals. There we go. That's better.
Anything Ethan Klein would say.
TMCR.
Okay? No bombing any government agencies. Don't say it.
I trust American intelligence agencies with my very life and my heart and soul. I love you very much.
VW says I should steal the drama alert intro for Doggo News since I already have the rim shot. You're right.
I had to do it.
We could do that. Let's see.
Sorry.
Stardust, commentary YouTuber, would not.
I thought you were talking about Cody Rhodes.
Nope. Sorry.
Somebody gets that joke.
Stardust, the commentary YouTuber, not Cody Rhodes, would not sleep with Destiny. Another commentary YouTuber, streamer, political dude, would not sleep with him for clout.
I also, for what it's worth, I don't think Cody Rhodes would sleep with him for clout either. So
you heard it here first.
Double news right there.
Important news.
Breaking.
Woman's GPS causes her to go on an off-boat ramp into the water.
Michael. The computer knows, Dwight.
Parking Tiger says, isn't Stardust dating a neo-Nazi? That's interesting. I could believe that.
I don't know this
you
person.
tell me.
But it sounds bad. Sounds like not a good. I do not suggest dating either neo-Nazis or even the old version. Like if you find one of them still around.
Regular old Nazis, not good either.
I
What
wouldn't do
about iDubbbz auto-deleting Sam Hyde comments from his new response video?
Bruh.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
You know, I knew we'd get a little bit of iDubbbz news in here somewhere.
What a wiener.
It always
My
surprises
God,
me when
how
I
is
hear
this
this
the same
shit.
guy?
It always surprises me when I hear this shit. It's like, I can't believe you had the balls to even do that and not think that. I mean,
someone's gonna notice.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy.
That's so dumb. And I get the whole like I changed and I finally got out of my basement and I met people in the real world, so I decided that the content I made was cringe, so I wanted to do something different. But then to not be able to take any criticism and to start auto deleting comments, like you've gone a full 180 to like you're just kind of a loser in my opinion now.
He can
Ian,
explain how the whole and he kind of does in his whole response. I talked about it on Thursday, but he can explain how, just having a wife, just the idea of anybody, you have a wife now, you're cringe now. Your wife changed you, Anissa or whoever, other creator online, Ela Klein or whatever. They've all changed.
Yeah, sure. That's a cringe
They've
take
all
too, I think.
changed the person. Right.
The Yoko Ono's got to go, bro. Like, no, hold this man accountable for what he's done.
Exactly.
Don't let it all
It's
be
him.
Anissa. He
It's
still
him, not
wakes up
her.
every morning and makes the decisions.
But he can. I agree with him there. Like it's not. Take it up with him. It's not the wife's problem. I've changed a lot since I've been with my wife too. It doesn't mean that it's, anything for her to blame. I take it all. Here, baby, take it up with me. But
Can you guys believe Danny
deleting the
Sims for his
comments.
wife? What a
Deleting the
cuck.
comments.
Jesus.
If there were comments about
That's ridiculous, dude.
If there were comments about iDubbbz's wife in my comments, I would delete it too. And Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde's actually on auto delete in our comments. You didn't know that. Only because I don't want him to come skin me alive. No, I don't even know how to do that. Do you know how to do that? Block the words?
To skin someone alive? No, I don't know how to do that. Jesus Christ.
Do you know how to suck your own dick, perhaps?
Also, no.
Well, sucking your own dick doesn't feel good.
So
this is a news headline from
been
Doggo.
told. Yes, I've heard this as much.
Ew.
Not quite what you expected, huh?
I guess not. People have suicide fetishes too. Did you know
I
that?
saw that. So I saw that post, and what the person said was that it didn't like not feel good. Like it didn't. It said it felt more. They were more present of the penis in their mouth than the mouth around their penis, if that makes sense. So if you guys are thinking about trying it, there you go. Now you have the inside scoop from Twitter. Don't do it.
Get a couple ribs removed. You'll be good.
Can't smell your own shit on your knees.
And then the last one was people have suicide fetishes. I guess that's a thing too. People like suicide enough to get off on it. That's interesting.
What?
Right?
Whoa, what?
I want you to Minecraft yourself in front of me so that I can get off.
Jesus, Hunter S. Thompson. What the fuck, man? God damn.
Doggo says sucking your own dick feels more like sucking dick than getting dick sucked.
Yep, that's what I've heard.
Now, Doggo, why do you know this? All right, let's look at a little more chat here, and then we'll go back through, say bye to everybody, and get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Bye bye.
Even UK actors and comedians hate James Corden.
Mm-hmm. Good.
That's interesting. I
mean,
that. Pour more of a drink. Pour it out.
Yep. Pour one for my homie James Corden. That's what I meant.
Doggo says let him cook. I like that. I need Doggo in chat more often saying let him cook when it comes to me being unhinged and crazy. I'm hoping she was in my defense.
Maybe. Well, we're gonna take it. I've never had anybody say to let me cook before, so I'm gonna assume it was for you.
Right? Yeah. I mean, if we were being literal about it, yeah.
Except when I was in a restaurant, literally, then they'd be like, "Let Kevin cook."
Let Kevin cook the grilled cheese.
Yeah, he's rocking that griddle, baby.
VW says, anybody ever got the reported in Germany legal notice on Twitter? I'm proud of mine. And then I said, wow, I was scared of that. And he said, no, it's just a funny thing after Germany passed a dumb law. So what, you can't like say certain things and you'll get a notice if you say it?
I would love to know.
Were you know what it was, VW? It was all that simping you do for Crowder on Twitter. And Germany finally got fed up with your shit. And just teasing. Just teasing, buddy. This was Ian versus Andy Worski. Yeah, that second tweet that I showed was an Andy Worski tweet, too, that was going after Ian Miles Cheong. Oh, wait, actually, did I even show it? Because I clicked on that video, but if I go to... Here, let me go back to it really quick.
Are we going back to Miles? Ian Miles?
Or no, what am I clicking on the wrong thing? Yeah, we're going back to Ian Miles really quick because
Never trust a person with 3 names.
Yeah, because I ended up clicking on it. VW's right. It was initially... He quote tweeted this and said, Ian Miles Cheong tried having me killed by police in 2019 because I made a video on him for his snake behavior. So that's who he's talking about here. I have not talked about it in years because I don't want to be involved with him, but today he said I made it up for clout. This is the recording. Dummy.
I never heard him.
So that's what VW was talking about.
Saying he was going to have the police kill him, but, depending on what state, that might have been a reasonable assumption. Not gonna say what those states are.
Wow,
I like being alive.
Hash had quite the line of text here. Yowza. Then it was boo.
Yep.
Then it was tomato. So I must have messed up there. It was probably me. I'll take responsibility for that, Kevin.
It was the Dark Danny button, and on that bombshell.
Yeah, press the Dark Danny button right afterwards. Oh, goodness gracious. Stardust dating a neo-Nazi. I love Destiny and Ethan Ralph are both rocking the blue hair at the moment. Yeah. They've co-opted the look.
You know what I realized a couple weeks ago? I referred to someone as like a blue hair, and in like a context thinking of it was like in the extreme liberal concept, right? And the person looked back at me and was like, "Are you talking about an old woman?" I forgot that they used to refer to like really, really old ladies as blue-haired. I didn't remember that old vernacular, so I got very confused when I was like, "Oh yeah, somebody." Maybe I should have said purple hair. I don't know. I probably just shouldn't have used that as a descriptor. That's the lesson that I learned, but I forgot about.
Yeah, what do you mean by
the old blue hair? Did you just assume my hair color?
IW should go in Fish Tank. It would be the ultimate redemption arc. I thought you had to be autistic, or is that the joke?
Why is autism a joke to you, Danny?
I mean, it's not. It's just I think that's a joke VW is making. I could be wrong.
I'm on the spectrum.
We love everybody of all kinds. I like Ian too. He's been punched in the head enough. He's probably dumb enough to go on fucking. He's probably fucked up enough to go on
I
some
disagree.
kind of
Ian has
reality
not
show.
been punched in the head enough. Do one more, Ian. Just don't make yourself the main event.
He left out the part with Anissa's mom. Yeah, I remember when we talked about, or who did Ian? I think he talked about it in his video.
Did he?
Yeah, he does. At one point, he says that Froggy was more interested in doing. He makes a comment about it. He doesn't really actually go into like the whole.
I think it was.
what
I think
she
he just
said.
plays the clip where Harley says something about it. I think he played the clip where Harley was like, "When was that message from Anissa? And you'd rather do about Anissa's mom than respond to that text."
Maybe it. Yeah, who knows? Whatever.
Either way,
you might be right. That part with Anissa's mom. I want to say Anissa now because that's that fucking Sam Hyde clip. Anissa, that ugly.
It's
jack-o'-lantern
Anissa, right?
bitch.
Because otherwise, it
It's
wouldn't make
Anissa.
sense for her to call herself Greasy because that doesn't rhyme as well,
Anissa.
right? Anissa the Greasy.
Yeah, Anissa.
Mm.
It's Sam Hyde that's changed me, but yeah, he did leave out that big chunk, and I mean that is a good point to make. Like, look, on top of everything, yes. Her mom was being crazy. I mean, that's
Two things
definitely
can be true at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I guess, yeah, is that something you bring up? Yeah, by the way, my lady's mom, crazy as fuck. You guys are all right.
Yeah, by the way, he was right about my mother-in-law. I hate her too, all right? Like, I wish I could deal with that, but I can't, so, you know.
VW says Crowder changed a lot too. I don't know if he's trying. I don't know if he's poking the bear again or what. I don't know if you want to see Dark Danny again. Before
Dark
Danny. I'm just kidding. Sucking dick. Maybe maybe only if you like sucking dick. Okay, sucking dick. Doggo, bruh. The doggo made the dick sucking your own dick comment. Yeah, a lot of people were interested about that. Good to see Andy in the chat.
What up?
Maybe that's Danny's new gimmick for subscriber growth.
Mm-hmm.
Growth?
Sound it out.
Subscriber growth.
Well, you couldn't say shit if you had a mouthful.
Yeah.
I just become completely unhinged. I mean, we got to do something different, right? What are we doing here?
Well, God, you know.
How the fuck else are we gonna break into 1,000 subscribers unless I go nuts on you motherfuckers? Keep saying dumb shit in chat and I'll go crazy.
We just got to hope Ian does more stuff, and then you can get me unhinged too.
No, we can come here. Now, I know how to do it. We come here every week. I show you a bunch of stuff that I like, and then you and chat take turns dismantling and calling me stupid for it. Next week it'll be something. We'll bring something else for you guys to fucking crush me on and see me fucking smell it. Out of control because you won't leave me alone.
It's just
tired of being picked on, man. It
it's
doesn't
just
work
those
for me.
two things, you know. There's
Doesn't
got to
work
be
for me, Kevin.
There's got to be something that you like that we like. I
Doesn't
know
work
there
for
is.
me.
Hey, I got your back on that Coheed thing. I like at least 3 of their songs. I do.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You're really putting your neck out there for Coheed and Cameo, baby. I love it. If somebody in Germany reports you, you have to be told about it, and you get a funny Twitter notice. Interesting.
Ooh, is it like a badge? Because I've been wanting one of those I didn't have to pay for.
Oh, my gosh. He said this about the Andy Worski thing. He got swatted. His trigger warning.
Oh,
Hold on.
Jesus.
Andy Worski got swatted. His dog got flashbanged and died. I didn't even know that could happen. Why would your dog die immediately from getting flashbanged?
Well, I don't know. I don't flashbang dogs. Because I'm not a fucking psycho.
All right, fair enough. Oh, my God.
But I assume they have really sensitive ears, you know?
It wasn't the OnlyFans joke or Anissa Mom stuff. It was Sam Hyde. Yeah, I think that's what I was
That's
thinking.
what he was
he
saying.
says something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
But I don't believe
that's
him.
all he said.
Because I don't believe him. Because I saw that video, that 20-minute video where his ears got red, where he was like, I totally love sex work, and I'm not jealous that guys jerk off to my girlfriend. He couldn't even look at the camera when he said it. He, like, looks away. And then... yeah, he just, like, he gets as red as my fucking shirt by the end of that video. Like, it's clear he's not okay with it. And he just never dealt with it. He never talked to his partner about, hey, I have a problem with this. And instead, he took to the internet and said, you guys can call me a simp all you want. I don't really have a problem. But he does have a fucking problem with it.
You think?
And that's why he kicked Froggy Fresh off. Not because of the Sam Hyde thing. I think it's a combination of all of the things.
Base take.
Either all of it's okay or you made fun of my wife, and then none of it's okay, and you're not allowed to be here anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
Because when Harley
it is
trains with Sam,
interesting.
it's not a big deal, right? Wasn't that? Didn't Harley train with? Because I think
Well,
he tried
no,
to address that, right?
He
Did
talks
address
about
that?
it and says he had kind of a problem with it then, and yada yada. And Sam was banned from the event too, so it was like.
But Harley was.
It was another thing where it was kind of like what he was trying to do with Froggy, but never. They didn't get there. Is he was saying, and he kind of talks about it in that video where he was like, "Okay, you're doing with Sam Hyde anyways. I ignored it. You're posting stuff with Sam Hyde anyways. I ignored it." And then when it rolled out of control, compounded. That's when he was like, "Well,
yeah,
see ya," and sued him or whatever. I don't know. They're going back and forth about it on Twitter still, and I'm quite over it.
I agree with Hash. You should take pride in people jerking off to your wife. Ari Spears had a little bit about
What?
that.
Whose wife?
Anybody. Like,
Nobody
if
better be
you're-
doing that.
If people think your wife's hot and they want to jerk off to it, like,
I
why
got
should
you.
you be
We're
proud of
talking
that?
about Nisa and Ian. Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are we talking about here? This has evolved into a complete conversation I don't feel comfortable with.
Yeah, it's like, why, you know?
But
you
no.
think you're going to be the only person in the world attracted to your significant other, you dummy?
Yeah.
You got some magic spell I don't know about? Is this Harry Potter world? You're going to put a spell on everybody so you can have
His
the hot
wife's career is not
I'm
your
so
fucking
attracted to
joke,
this person,
Kevin.
but no one else should ever want to be
Okay?
attracted to him, or
His
that
wife's
person
career is
sucks.
not your joke, okay?
It's not. Yeah, it's not. I don't care. Yeah, whatever. She sends titty pics to dudes that are lonely. I don't care. Go. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not anti-capitalism in that sense. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna pay you to see your titties every month. Goddamn, do it.
We may have a really exciting announcement sometime soon, considering what chat's saying here at the end of the show. But I may say it out loud because you know what that means.
Mhm.
Whenever you say it, they say it, don't spray it. So I'm
For
not
the
going to
mint,
spray it.
it'll get undone for the mint.
So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks Doggo for being here and giving us Doggo news. Thanks VW for being here and being my what would we call my Crowder punching bag.
Your canary in the coal mine to
There
keep
you
you from
go.
going too deep.
My child in the coal mine that I feel like should keep working there. Stay there.
And of course, to
We
the
love you,
executive
VW.
producer for keeping me in line.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, Fluffy's got notes for us. I know that already, so don't worry about that one, Kevin. Let's go to the top and see if we can hit everybody here. VW.
Whoa,
thanks.
whoa, watch it.
Bow. VW. Pow. Thanks. Poland. Yeah. Thank you. Fucking Carla. Ba 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 ba. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna stop this.
Bink. Boink.
Carla, nice seeing you. Thank you. Take care of the tools and the butterflies, by the way, Carla. Doggo, we love you. Pest, thank you for coming. Transformer Ollie. Shadow Humor, I'm glad you come and watch every once in a while, man, even though you think I'm a fucking cuck, lefty, idiot bitch. Clara, nice to see you
Nice.
always. We love you. Kayla Presley, thank you for always being around and saying nice things, man. I just saw a nice comment from you earlier today when I was looking through comments. We love it. Thank you so much, man. Parking Tigers, we love you, man. Thank you. And, that looks like about it. Noah was here at the top. I remember him. Talking at the beginning. So thank you, Noah.
Thank you,
course.
sir.
Hash,
Yes, Hash.
Andy.
Do we get Pest in there?
Pest.
We can get
He's
again.
coming in at the end.
Shout
Wanted
out
to say
Pest.
hey. I hope I didn't miss anybody. We love all of y'all, even if I did. You know how it is. We smoke too much weed to keep track of all these things.
Woo. Hey,
But-
hey now.
So, what's the word, Kevin? We back on Tuesday night?
Yeah, we've got some,
correct?
next weekend, this guy, I've got to go call a fight on Saturday. I'm going to be out of town, so we're going to be doing the regular show, right? Tuesday?
So,
And then we'll have to move the shout out to a different day or something. I don't know. We're going to have to do something weird for next week. I'm sorry. And it's my fault, all right? It's not his fault, all right?
just roll with it, guys. It's going to be... I also said that I was moving soon. Well, like... When I said soon, that was like when I was thinking about, I'm about to get the keys to my new place. I have the keys now, so we're like, it's moving time is now time. So on top of Kevin doing stuff, on the weekends, it's going to be weird for me too. So just imagine that we'll be around, once or twice a week for the next couple weeks, like we usually are. It just might be
days might be a
little
little
weird,
different.
a little out of whack, a little out of order. Who knows? We'll be here. Thank everybody for being here. Hashtag stop Brazilian hate. I agree. We love you, Carla. No Brazilian hate from the Clout Route podcast. Peace, guys. We will catch you next time.